Hello.
Ah, what? Where
Hi,
am
everybody.
I suddenly realized.
What's gonna do is explode?
People don't know that, maybe? Question mark.
Oh.
I mean, what do you do?
With who?
With you.
Oh, you said arcs. I got confused. But hello.
Hello.
Hi, everybody. How y'all doing?
We still have the chat from yesterday.
It's true.
Because I forgot to close and reopen OBS.
When
Don't you turn off your
the
computer?
last time
I
you
do.
computer did? Oh. Then how is it?
I didn't yesterday.
I see.
Oh.
I'm totally fine. This is not the biker man?
This is the biker man.
Oh.
Just
So-
upgraded?
You just not need the bike anymore?
He always gets the bike when I use an ability.
Oh, we haven't seen that yet. Where are we
Yeah.
heading today, Stabs?
We're heading to fight the first hero. And also this guy. And he's mad. Let's just get rid of this first. And maybe he... Oh god.
Or you have to beat the times where you can hit him. And then, well, if anyone doesn't see what.
Yeah.
So you worked really hard on this build today, right?
Yeah, I went for a speed build, which lets me avoid and jump a lot.
Yeah.
Get away from me.
I feel like this fight and the next fight are very different. One is Toho, one is... not sure what to call the other one.
Fair.
Gilgamesh.
Okay, only one. Okay, there we go.
Or maybe Garugamesh.
I got him. I defeated him. He's dead now.
That's
Wow.
great. Sam's you have 20 health left? Is that... Oh, well.
Do you have any revives?
I don't remember.
Oh.
Great, we're about to find
sure,
out if you
you're
do.
fine. Oh, you have a whole gang!
I did not.
Well, time to start another run.
Hi, guys. It's been a while.
Hi!
It's hard to... Yeah?
Did you...
Wow,
So
you
you
literally
had that
just
open for
walked
a
in
while
there
on
and
the
died,
computer.
huh?
Oh, no. I mean, that was a really tough fight. What was it that you had in the last run?
A lot of high-end power skulls.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, let me just real quick see. Okay. So now we go for another money build. Hooray! Like, a lot of this comes down to the thief actually steals money from my enemies.
Oh, gotcha. So this comes down to RNG.
Yeah, a lot of the game does come down to RNG, that you get the build you want.
Oh, gotcha.
I may have to go for some power skulls that are bad at dodging, but they give me more health.
I see. Is that called a hate stone?
Yes. Get hit and I do more magic damage.
I feel like every rock can be a hate stone if you throw it hard enough.
Yeah, you're right. So how was your guys' day today?
Pretty good.
Pretty
I
good.
cleaned. It was nice.
Ah,
Hold on, the
I
game's
went,
a little out of my ears.
I went grocery shopping.
No.
Yeah. What did I do? Oh. I bought myself a treat, which is a little cup of Oreo, mini Oreos.
Did you finally buy the Shrek cups?
No. It's just a little plastic cup, but full of tiny Oreo cookies. I remember we found out that those Shrek cups have a warning about some chemical they have in them.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to
Yeah.
drink out of them. So far, I have resisted the urge to buy those. But what I did today, I did not resist the urge of buying the Oreos, buying some chocolate milk, dumping them in the cup of Oreos, and eating it like cereal.
Oh my god.
You know what? It was nice.
That's great, Jen.
Yeah. I just shouldn't have done it to 2 cups.
Oh no.
2 cups was excessive.
Oh no.
And
hey
maybe
Archer.
my tum-tum was a little upset with my idea. But not too much.
The archer is one of the easiest to fight. Mainly because she's an archer and tries to get away from me.
Oh.
She ought to be as the first boss, right?
Well, the first boss is random.
Yeah. There are a couple of
So we're getting lucky.
possibilities.
And now
That
she's
means
dead.
this is the one.
This is the one, yes.
This is the one.
Any special skulls to bring up as you've been grinding all week? Do you mean like if you've seen any cool new ones that we haven't seen yet?
I have been fully upgrading some of the beginner skulls I have been getting, which have become very strong. One of the ones I liked is actually this one that we did last week.
I was gonna say this is one you had on the original almost win, right?
Yes.
Okay, that's a good start then. All right.
I also do like the shield one actually, because as it suggests, it's a shield. And it gives you a lot of health. But if I don't give it early on, I won't get it.
like a chipmunk friend that follows you around with a sword. Also a big angry chicken. You might get a little angry at times to go through stuff, but it's okay. Eventually that one lady gets slapped.
Why?
Shield hero.
Huh?
Oh.
Anyways, that's what I watched together.
Oh.
Ow.
What's it
Ow.
called? The
Good
Revenge
job.
of the Shield Knight?
Something about Shield Hero. The Rising of Shield Hero.
Rising! That's it, yes.
Come on. Be gone. Ow. I fucked up.
That's okay. These things happen.
More money and then another shop.
So I think this stream has had one of those, oh, what is it? When you go into the episode of something and they start you off with like the ending of the character dying and you go back in time.
To then defeat them because you're stronger now know what they do.
Right.
So this is
good
me.
drama building.
You may be wondering how I ended up in this situation. Thought I was ready.
good.
Super wasn't.
That's level roguelike, isn't it? Down I go. Die!
Oh, I did find I have a tentative debit card issue again.
No!
What is
Oh
wrong with
my
your situation
God.
today?
Well, okay. So I went to the grocery store last week and I got groceries and everything was fine. I went to get my cheeseburger with the mozzarella sticks. That was my Friday treat. And it said that my card was declined. I'm like, oh, I better go to the ATM because these happen from time to time where the card reader, it didn't say it was declined, it said it was a bad chip reader. So I go, well, let's go withdraw some cash and get it that way. But then when I went to the ATM and get it, it says, oh, this account is not currently accessible. And I was like, well, that sounds bad.
And familiar.
Yeah, so I'm like, okay. Well, I was able to, but I was able to get it out of checking. Oh no, I couldn't get it out of checking, but I got it out of savings. I withdrew cash. So I went back to the grocery store today to get groceries. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna bring enough cash so if my card has a problem again, I will be able to buy the groceries and then call my bank on Monday and it'll be fine. But then today, it was accepted. I'm like, huh. So is it just the gas station hates me? I'm not sure what's going on.
Was that a gas station that was fake? Or had some, like, malfunction with their thing?
Right. It may have also been like the wrong kind of error. Like it gave me a message that really didn't match what the problem was. I don't know. So I'm just watching it, just making sure there's no more problems, because I don't want anything else to shut off. Yeah. That'd be bad. Like these two try to go back into Minecraft on
Oh God.
Thursday,
Forward to it.
and then but then
Don't
the server's
spoil
gone.
who died though.
Yeah.
Not everybody's seen it.
Oh yes. Oh yeah.
Aha.
Start telling me the things.
I tried so hard not to make sure that it didn't say who died on the schedule this week, and then you're like, oh, these people go into the server. I'm running my mouth. I apologize. I know. I'm sorry. I'm just joking.
No, it's good. It's good.
Ha! Please die. And give me money. Kaboom. Got him. First boss down.
Now he's not gonna turn into the. Oh, he did.
Oh, he already did turn into the thing, and I already killed that one too.
You were so
Yeah, that's
fast,
only
I
the
didn't even
first time,
realize.
Oh, never mind.
Bye now.
This have happened oddly enough, close enough for this. Is that concerning? Yeah.
Better thief. I am now actually a thief.
Well, you're like an
Nice.
Assassin's Creed.
He gives me an item. I've actually realized buying items from him, while cheaper, does not give me the luxury of choosing what I get.
But you know, he might get something really good.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah.
Come on. Sure, I'll try with my luck once. Love, that's nice. Increases crit and attack damage. I'm getting so many of those Cardinal recruits, and they are not good.
Yeah.
Well, they're nice, but they're so basic I don't want them.
Now, a lot happens in the lobby, and I admit I don't know a lot of it. But are there things that increase your chances of getting good skulls as you progress?
The skulls will eventually just be better as I progress. But in the lobby, when I'm gonna show you here. Right now, I get diamond or money. If I go here, as you can see, there are more gold around the gates. That means I will get gold going in here. While here, I will get a new skull because it's green and has a lot of skulls around it.
Ah, okay. And that's what you're looking for is good skull.
Yes.
Come on,
Oh
GD.
boy.
Oh well. Okay. That works.
Money.
Yeah, hey to you too, Gomez.
Come on. Ah.
Yeah, backwards. This is hey.
Let's keep going. And the skull was a Minotaur. No.
You do like that one.
Well, I haven't tested out how it's upgraded. I know these two how they are when upgraded.
Oh, so you're a fan of the thief. Okay.
Yes, the thief gives me a lot of money, if you can see at the bottom right.
Gotcha. I thought that the thief was just a throwaway skull that you got.
It was, but then I had to get him upgraded.
I see.
Gimme. So I got one part of what I wanted in my build, and that is fairies.
Ents? Oh. And
Fairies?
those are what revive you when you
No,
die.
that is just a
That's
basic
kind of
ability I
fair.
have. These fairies attack for me.
It doesn't sound very fairy. Well, you could probably try to kill somebody.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Funny. Go. Be gone. You can't run away from me.
Difficulty. Yeah.
Yeah?
I'm having difficulty because there are things like you asked me how the day was and things I've been doing, but I can't talk about them yet because they're hidden behind the SpongeBob face.
God damn that face.
I hate it. I hate that you made me put that on the schedule.
It works, it makes
Such a good
sense.
smile, though. He's so happy.
Hey, it's Roy and the Pyromancer. It's Roy and his girlfriend.
Look. Madam, light my sword on fire. I need to be actual Roy.
Come on.
We can guess this Pokemon later. I mean, what? What could it be? The Pikachu in the image? The day of the year that it is?
By the way, happy
The fact that
Settle
it is
birthday.
a collab with Odd Sandwich, who does mostly
That's
Pokemon content.
It could be the Viking game. You don't know. It's not your curveball.
And they're dead.
What is it? Valheim? Valheim?
What?
It's a game that Han's been streaming a lot lately. It's
Valorant?
It's an up-and-coming like game like Ark Survival Evolved or Minecraft. Like a survival game.
Oh, survival.
Yeah, called Valheim.
Don't know.
No, doesn't sound familiar.
Yeah.
More skulls. Patience, don't run into the fire, especially now.
Does you burn more?
No, luckily not, but still, I don't like fire. Okay.
Well, it can't be Black and White 2 since Pikachu isn't in that game, so the joke wouldn't work. I appreciate your faith in how much I think about these things when I put SpongeBob on Pikachu. We shall see if that was the case.
This one's
Fair
neat.
enough, Black and White too.
Kaboom.
Kaboom!
God, these are dying so fast. What have I done to myself?
Well, hopefully enough to beat the game.
Yeah, you're right.
Out. I mean, I will tell you this. You definitely are progressing through these areas a lot faster.
The power of a speed skull.
Yeah. But do we go too fast? Do we get ahead of ourselves and we lose what we have?
No.
Hopefully not.
What does
Okay.
blue mean? Oh.
It's the shop.
Gotcha.
Mirage, dual execute. Nope.
I appreciate your skill in being able to read these and deciding if you want them or not.
Actually, I'm just looking at for one picture, so.
But Sats, what about additional options, new ideas?
But I want the fairies.
That's fair. What's the skull up there? That's the hooded one?
Oh,
Or it's the Great Warlock. You were a fan of that one. I remember, right?
you're right.
Oh.
Magic
Abyss
bell.
Field, Abyss Orb, Abyss Beam. I'm getting a theme. Oh, you took it? Oh. So what happens? You upgraded the thief, and now does that help this skull at all? Or
Nope.
is it just gone?
It's just gone.
Ooh, dicey. I mean, this is a this is a good.
What are you talking about? Hey, dude, get away from me.
Oh.
Just like all of those did.
Yes.
So yeah, this guy's all about just charging up his spell and then say fuck you.
But then being able to dodge and get away. Okay. So it seems like, okay, if I follow this game correctly, the main thing you'd want with this kind of build is one of those ones that gives you random shield.
Shield, a lot of shields is good, yes.
Yeah.
I'm also
That way you
keeping
can
this
get
skull
hit,
here
but
to
you'll
get more
away.
health.
Yeah. That opens you getting slapped after hitting a spell.
Yeah, I get more skull or bones from sacrificing a leveled up skull. However, in the shop, I can't sacrifice them. I will just get to know, pick a random one and decide if I want it or not. So that was the payment of sacrificing it for this skull.
That's a lot of arrows.
It is. Die. I got him. Archer's pretty good, but he also puts me in a state of being vulnerable for way too long. So you see all those red dots underneath here.
With this.
Because I didn't get far enough down because it was another platform.
Oh, you hit the lip of the... So
Hey, guys.
you're thinking they're all gonna die.
Maybe not the shield guy, because apparently that would count as shielding it, but you know. Die.
That's like when you're Link and you're just standing here means I have the shield out. Haha, fuck you.
Yep. Die. So yeah, this guy is meant for killing fast, while this one is meant for just killing.
Okay.
So yeah, the longer I charge, the better those become.
Gotcha. Are there any skulls that freeze things in place? You just hit a
Predator!
whole bunch of things?
Predator is the closest one I got to that.
Okay. So you can freeze them in place and switch to this and then blast them?
There is ability where when I swap, I can freeze the ones just around me, but not for long though.
Right.
No one say it.
Not for long.
Oh, long.
You doomed me. Okay, time for
We
boss.
have directly disobeyed your orders, Captain Sabs.
Allowed.
Listen,
smile
listen.
and evil
You
cat.
saying "don't say it" will instantly make all
yeah,
of us
you're
want
right.
to say it.
You are right.
It's practically telling us to do it.
It's kind of like when somebody says it's actually.
Like.
Really?
Or, yeah, just like.
Ow.
I have defied your expectations.
Fuck! Oh. Let's try another one. Be gone. I'm not liking how you're dealing with me right now. Haha.
You put a bomb on her feet?
Yes, I did.
Yeah. Oh, this is our first real instance of somebody using demonic, like, powers. Never really thought about that.
Yep.
I just thought she got really mad.
I mean, she did that too.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Fuck! Well, that was one of my health bars.
Okay, alright. Can you get those back?
Nope. Yeah, I should not have swapped to the Warlock. I should have kept the Thief. Live and learn.
Speed.
Hanging on the edge of tomorrow.
Maybe. Maybe we'll get Predator next.
Die. I hate that move. Hate it.
But you won.
Yes, but usually I die at the next boss if I die.
Yeah.
Anyways, bye, buddy.
I hate you.
Not
Hate you
everybody.
too.
I want to go fight Sonic.
Ooh, I don't need that. Money. Time to make my ant more powerful.
Yeah.
Hi, buddy.
Does he make that more
And now you're dead.
Oh. What? No, why?
Talking to him kills him, I realized.
Oh. Got ya.
And now I'm big. Okay, what does this do?
The next level, you're going to be even
Ooh.
bigger and you get babies that follow you around.
Yes.
I remember that.
You remember. Die!
Work with Woodman, well, good, definitely makes a bit of war of attrition mindset. What is it? Oh no.
Come on. Get away from me. Die. Die before you summon him. Thank you. Big fist! I fucked up. Okay, thank God. And werewolf, nice, but not what I want. Right now, I just want high-level skulls just to power myself up.
I see. Because you get the bones with the spider lady to power you up.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, this guy lets me change my
is that what
abilities. Oh yeah, I now have an ability that just hits everyone in the room.
Okay, that sounds pretty. Ow.
Why?
That's
Is
pretty
this-
good.
Is the screen clearing white?
Yeah, close enough.
Well, why don't you just marry it then?
Die. I would if I could.
Just imagine going to your parents. Mother, father, I am betrothed. What? You are? To who? But if you show them, you're going to kill them.
No.
Because it's a screen clearing blast. They can never know. It's a secret to everyone.
Okay. Be gone. Ow.
That ghost just kiss you?
He tried. He didn't succeed.
Huh. Oh, okay.
Ah. Hey, wanna die?
Maki?
No.
Wasn't meant to be, but yes. Ah, can't reach. Let's see. More money.
I can't believe
and
those
then a shot.
potions aren't like helpful in any way.
Heal me. Well, they gave me money technically.
What are we looking at?
I get a good weapon from this, but it makes me technically weaker.
But what does the weapon do for you?
It makes me summon all of the weapons from this guy, just plow through the enemy.
Oh. Oh, you're re-rolling them for money.
I'm gonna stay with mine. It makes my magic attack stronger.
Okay, which is good because we're kind of stuck with this one.
Yeah, and actually
Oh,
the skull,
no one hears you.
the tree one also is based on magic. Believe it or not.
Wait, the tree is? Well, I guess. Like, what are those? Not the bards, the druids? I think
Yeah.
druids work on magic.
Like this is a physical attack, but like all my skills with this one is pretty much magical. Hey, free bones.
So you. So right now you are actually doing a magic build.
Yep.
Oh
I feel
boy.
like our little skull dude could just go rummage through a crypt and get the bones he needs real quick.
You know, you're right.
Yeah.
Maybe the bones have to be earned for the magic to imbue. Like I gotta turn around.
Well,
No?
I just got the bones from the person that I rescued, so you know.
Oh. What is a ruby heart?
Restores
people
1
to
HP per kill for 2 seconds after I swap. Oh, that's pretty good.
I mean, yeah, that's gonna help you not die. So you swap into your magic guy, you send out your magic beam, and that kills a bunch of dudes in front of you. Does that count?
Well, within 2 seconds.
So it depends on how fast the beam fires, because you're charging up a lot.
Yeah, so the main thing is my lovely little ant is gonna be the one I swap to for the kills, because he kills that easily.
Oh, he does that, and then also gets the giant fist. Yeah.
Comes a giant fist.
Swap and do screen wiping, smacky, booms, lots of HP. Boom! Stonks!
And you're dead. And you're dead. And I get nothing I want.
The ancient incense burner. It smells like old.
Oh boy. Oh boy. 3 of them. And there's a vanguard. I hate this. Yeah!
Wow. Good hit.
I got to time that one correctly for once. But the problem is both the vanguard and the ninja is a pain.
Mace everywhere now. Is it a mace? I think it's a mace. Might be a morning star.
The details don't matter.
Could be a flail.
Well, flails, I believe that actually has a chain. That's where the word flail comes from, flailing around.
Yeah, I just wanted to play your semantics game with you.
Thank you.
God damn it. I hate these guys. Only the ninja left.
Is this one kind of pole arm?
Die, ninja. Die, ninja.
Return back to black and white from whence you came.
Okay, got past them. Bye, troll.
In the dungeon.
I don't have enough bones to upgrade any of my skulls. That's bad. I'm usually in this position
remove a
whenever.
rib?
No. Be gone.
Oh, good thing he is blind.
Heal me a little bit.
I feel like I've seen those crawly dudes in Kingdom Hearts at some point.
Makes sense. They have kind of a Kingdom Hearts-esque design. What?
Yeah. The big dude. What was that?
Oh, that was made by the other big dude. Ow.
Oh, I thought he was helping.
Oh
Based on
no.
his design, he seemed like a helpful dude for the bad side.
The quartz.
The quartz.
Ah!
I am old and therefore wise and therefore strong. You.
What?
He did. He was gonna go, you cannot defeat me, but it timed out very well that he didn't get to say that. There it is, yeah. Oh, Kingdom Hearts dude right there.
And there we go, a little bit of health.
Trunks. What is this, Dragon Ball Z?
Ah! Oh boy, oh god.
Oh god. Oh god.
They are raining. They are raining from above. They are raining from above.
Hallelujah.
Heal me.
Oh, that got you a lot. Look at that.
Well, also swapping to him in general also heals me. You see, now that I swap back, I got less health.
Oh, he just has a higher health pool and it shows
Yes.
the percentage. Oh, this is a skull?
Nope.
Oh. He's not.
It was money. Oh, big man.
Meep.
Why? Oh, I remember now. One of the items I have make it so that people launches when I swap to the tree skull.
Oh, you can just kind of boof him up a little bit?
A little bit. A little. It's still falling.
Ooh, is that a good skull? What is... Oh, that's the one with the two swords, isn't it?
No, the one with one sword.
Oh.
But he increases his own fire power or attack power.
Like, the longer he's out?
Yeah, but...
You've upgraded the end.
Yeah, like this, if I pick up the Ant now, the next level up I do will finish upgrading or either this one or this one. But the Ant gives me the like mini dudes that are gonna help me on the final level. So I can just summon him and not fight. So yeah, I'm gonna stay with him.
Because that way you get the babies to
Heal
do the
me.
damage while you go
Hey,
around.
there's the skull you were thinking of.
Ah, yeah, hey.
But then again, I gotta sacrifice something for it.
Yeah. The
No.
question is, when do you give up what you have for something new?
Never!
New things are hard.
We
Why do you think when
done
everyone's
the
so...
same?
Yeah.
Now you first. What's up?
I was gonna say, that's why when everyone pauses to think, they say, new.
God damn it.
And now that I'm done being unfunny, well,
Oh, I was gonna make a Bugs Life joke. Don't worry about it.
oh no!
Hey, guess what we watched? Oh god, big boy, big boy, big boy,
Ants.
big boy, big boy, big boy, big boy. Ah!
Sing it, big
Big
boy, sing it, big boy!
boys.
You guys stay over there. Ah!
Oh my god.
Oh no! What was that?
I forgot they
Oh.
summon a stone spike underneath my feet that explode after half a second.
Oh.
So, Warlock, not my way to go, maybe.
Well, attempt number 3 of the night.
I got the biker, dude.
You like that one? Oh, and there's
Yes.
Ninja again.
Petty thief, he gives me money. Yeah.
And money will let you accumulate more.
Yes. Oh, and now I have a skull that makes it so that if I jump, or an item, that if I jump, I am more stronger.
Oh. Aerial combat.
Let me just see. I'm sure that I have this correctly. Oh, this one is just a dodge ability. Ooh, not the best. Bike, dude!
Oh, he doesn't do fire on level 1 anymore.
Yeah, level of he was kind of downgraded between the alpha and the final builds. I will still say his final upgrade is better than his regular pre-alpha one, but you know.
Right.
Saps don't want a magic build, but this game has cost character development. Listen! I got the bad magic build! That's gonna be my excuse. Ow.
So if you got to pick 2 skulls you think would beat this game,
Ow.
what would be your perfect combo?
Probably what I actually had when we got to the final boss last time.
And
the Ooh, wait, hold on, shield! There we go. Bye, thief!
wait, what? This one?
This one is actually pretty strong.
It's actually like really strong.
True.
But it looks like it failed you as you have a giant arrow in your head.
Don't worry about that fact.
Okay.
The arrow gives him power.
It points in the direction he has to kill.
Die! Come on.
But it's pointing in towards himself. What does it mean?
To better yourself.
Does it have a
before
deep
you can
meaning?
kill others.
Stop healing yourself! Stop healing yourself! Stop healing yourself! Fuck, you healed yourself. You were supposed to not do that. Anyways, you're dead. I forgot, this is the easiest one because you just healed yourself and your allies, and when there are no allies...
You just
There's
die.
nothing she can do.
There are so many werewolves today.
Yeah, and I hate them! Like, they're nice and all, but I don't want them! Anyways, say bye to the arrow.
Why?
Because now there's a second
No.
one.
That's not a goodbye, it's a second hello.
Whee! But yeah, so this guy actually gives me a temporary barrier whenever I swap to him. And also I can just block attacks like that.
Oh.
Good, good.
Oh!
I would love to beat the final boss with a shield.
I mean, it is surprisingly strong for being a shield. And now that I said no to that one thief, they're giving me tons more.
You dropped this. You dropped this. You want to have it again? No!
Are you sure you don't want this?
I think you want this. You probably want this.
The game's very subtly, quotation marks, trying to tell me to pick up another build.
Hey, you want to beat this game today, you're gonna want this thief one.
Yes. Part 1 of the fairy tale.
And this is why you failed.
Yep, all that damage and it actually did nothing to me. There we go. But yeah, this might be what I stick with now from now on, now that I've gotten this far with it.
The motorcycle?
Motorcycle and shield. Let me just, real quick, sacrifice some health and there we go.
And we just see what Skul presents itself to make him go,
Well, the reason I picked them up is because when I do that, I can then sell that for bone fragments, or destroy it for bone fragments, which I use to upgrade my existing skulls.
You get it for bones.
The bones!
The bones.
Oh, there's people underneath. Whee! And crit rates. Don't like that one. Oh, boss time. This is a true archer servant. Look at that shield.
Do you only have a shield?
Yes.
Why?
Because you possess that little of a threat, buddy.
Brutal.
Bike!
There was some game recently, I think it was like the newest
First part
Assassin's
dead.
Creed, that they had a whole bunch of items that you could use. You can pick up any weapon and combine them. And part of that is that you can dual wield shields in this combo. And I ended up watching this video about, they were analyzing, like, did anyone ever do this in history? Did they ever use 2 shields? And would it be viable?
I feel like a shield actually can make for a decent offensive weapon.
Yeah, there are some shields that are
depends
Yeah, some shields are also designed to have like a pointy end to it, to be used as stabbing.
But then is that a shield or is that a really wide knife?
Good question.
Why not both?
Jay, I love the semantics game. Let's play more of it.
I mean, what else are you supposed to do in this? Woohoo! Ow. Would you please die? Die!
Let me see what you have. A shield. No.
Die! Ow. So now this new thing's increased my attack speed. That's nice.
Huh.
And movement speed. Yes.
I don't even need my bike. I'm Sonic now. What's a character that would say "saw, dude"?
Saw, dude.
Is there any character we know by name?
The turtle from Finding Nemo.
Fair. See, now, I think there would be some confusion if that turtle ever met Phoenix Wright.
Mm-hmm.
He would come up and he'd go, Sonic, but it'd be confusing because is he talking to Phoenix Wright, Nick, or Sonic the Hedgehog? I thought it was an interesting question. I wasn't getting
I'm sorry, Jennifer, you're having to live with these puns on a day-to-day basis. Of different quality, because sometimes they're good. God damn it, buddy!
I never know until I try.
What bombs do I get this time? A mummy! I don't want the gun.
The mummy bums.
Oh god, I hate it. Servants. Oh!
That one slap that killed all of them was really funny.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Madengard also might say that. Well, would he say saw, dude?
Or would
Saw, Mr. Lawyer, man. Hey, dude. Yeah, all right, he'd say that.
Yeah, he would.
Okay, boss time. Well, you're gonna be 2 very different kind of characters.
One in the air, one on the ground.
Yeah, and the guy that is trying to
fire.
the guy tries to defend his partner that flies away from him.
Oh.
Not a very good team.
Not a very good team, no. Okay, bike! Okay, this is bad, this is bad, this is bad, this is bad.
How bad is it?
I need to run away! That is how bad it is. And he's dead. God, this guy looks so bad for fighting in the air. Thank God I have one that is. Got him.
It's the ant.
Bye, ant.
Oh. He's sticking to his guns. He
Hey,
doesn't have any yet.
So about those arrows.
So do I have to say goodbye today, or do I get to say, oh? Oh.
We don't know. We
Why
can't see
stuff?
underneath the skull. Or the helmets.
You got a helmet. It's fine. I can just see her like sawing the back of his head, like to put the helmet on.
Okay, so I now have a counter build with him apparently.
Oh.
So that's gonna be neat. Well, they all died. We got.
I mean, was that not your intention? Oh.
It was. Shit, miss. Okay, so this one is the one I gotta time a lot better than my old one.
Slap, slap, back. Slap, slap.
Oh, wow, that did a lot of damage. Now the question is, was that a crit or not?
That was basically the Ganondorf that hit you, though. So probably reflected a lot of damage back.
I don't know if it accounts for like how much damage I did take, just how that I take damage to begin with.
It goes from Toria to Torina.
Anyways, Lunar and Ark, how are you doing today?
Oh, you know, I'm playing some Rogue Legacy at the moment, and I'm having a pretty good time, Seth.
That's good.
Yeah.
Is that Rogue Legacy 1 or did the second one come out yet?
The second one's come out.
I don't know if it's out of alpha yet, but I'm playing the original.
No.
Food. I can't get any of those. Trying to get more bones.
Eat the bones.
Get the bones.
Give me the bones. You want the bones.
Okay, I know you have a shield too, buddy, but I can walk around you.
Yeah.
Ah.
I have
Shield.
wings.
Bike!
Oh, they're saying goodbye. Like,
Good
where are you
bike! Are you happy now, Jay? Are you happy now that I stooped to your level?
going? Yes, thank you. Welcome down here, I guess.
Okay, yeah, I get a 10
Do
HP.
it, right?
Oh, I'm swapping immediately. Hello, new builds.
Wait, your build. Wait, you were. Oh.
What's this one do?
Ooh, whoa, look at him.
Turns invisible or invulnerable, stops time, and swings its sight, dealing magic damage. Hellfire rises from the ground over an area, dealing magic damage. Invulnerability, and just the magic build.
Wait.
By
Time
speed.
didn't work out for you.
I hadn't upgraded that one yet. Bye.
But oh.
Wow.
Bye. And now I'm gonna swap. Ow. Okay, did less than I thought.
Attack on. Alright. Have you ever upgraded this one before?
This is fully upgraded from the get-go.
Oh. Well, doesn't that mean it would be potentially weaker than one you have to actually work on?
No!
Oh, it's just really rare.
This is This is a legendary skull. Like, this would take the same amount of upgrades to get to any of the other ones.
I see.
So what you're telling me is that this is the run.
Yes.
Let's
You
hope
had
so.
met you had met Grim Reaper's Scythe, and you sold me a time stop. Now if I only could get some fairies to help me.
Okay, good damage. Well, all right. Well, who better to beat a game with than death, I guess.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I guess so. Where did the other one go?
There.
Like to...
Hanging out in the back.
They're in the back, strategizing.
And...
Oh, wow. Can I do that?
Dead.
I don't know. Oh. And now... Game.
Raw. Fire! My attack, not yours.
You can't just steal her thunder like that.
Oh, I will.
I've done it before, but the sprite work in this game is very good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it really is.
Oh. I can just block that entirely? Oh, that makes it so much better suddenly. I thought I could only block things in front of me, just not everything.
Oh.
Ow. Okay, so the main drawback with this guy is I'm big.
Yeah.
I feel like that should have hurt me too.
His face. It's never that. Brr!
Anyways. Ooh, every attack increases crit rate by 2 for 3 seconds, and it stacks. Yes, please. I love how because I'm so big, you can see, yeah, the side sticking out at the bottom. Can't upgrade anything, so let's just keep going.
I waited for a long time, child. And you're gonna keep waiting. Bye!
Dead.
I will cast my spell. No!
Okay, let's see here. Fire! The more enemies there are, the better this skull excels, because every kill spawns orbs and it targets other people.
I see. This should have been the one that you got the swap to heal one with.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, full health.
I was looking at that. Just going for a walk.
Okay, die. Wait, someone lived?
I think he spawned after?
Oh, that could also have been it. Hey, full health again. Wait. Okay, I need to make sure he does not heal by killing people. Kinda thought he did for a second. Ooh, I could get the samurai skull. No.
I mean, well, you have really upgraded the shield one.
There we go.
So you have 2 fully upgraded skulls then?
Not yet. Oh boy, now I'm dangerous.
What did you do? What have
So,
you done?
I have this. Increases magic attack by 45% for every spirit I have. And now I got my first spirit, which means I increase it by 45% for my Grim Reaper.
Oh! And
Yeah.
basically all the things besides the slash you have is magic?
No, this is also magic.
Ah, I meant your basic slappy slap, but yes.
No,
yes.
that is also magic.
Wait, what? That you're doing right there is magic?
I'm reaping their souls. Also, I have a dragon now.
Wait, what? Okay, cool.
You know a normal Tuesday.
It's Sunday.
Exactly. That's why I'm gonna win this.
You heard it here, folks. This is the one.
It's the urn.
Because it's Tuesday.
Because Zab said so.
Because I said so. Oh god, a healer.
So fight her.
Whatever shall I do? Dragon time.
So many things happening in the lower right of the screen. Lower left. These numbers.
Those are all my
Appearing,
buffs.
disappearing. Yeah.
Okay, one down. Heal me.
Oh, there goes the healer.
At least they do still have potions though, so still a pain.
Right.
Burn.
The placement of the burn made it seem like it was saying it like burn. I am sentient.
There, you're dead. Only took a little bit of damage.
Oh, is that the rocker one?
Wow. This game takes itself very seriously.
Incredibly. I mean, look at this. So serious!
Wow.
That's amazing.
Wow. I really like that. You're not using something up by doing that, are you?
Oh no. Bye. I want to test it once, but I have yet... Whenever I get that skull, I'm already deep in a run. Hello, is that even regal? I'm sorry I didn't respond to you yesterday. I saw you in the hardcore chat, but I wasn't looking at that one. Sorry, buddy.
Yeah, we mostly focused on the other one, but we're glad you came back.
Good
Yeah.
memory, Sab.
Die.
Well, I like how you call him that even regal. Like you just Scooby-Dooed him. Hey, right even regal?
Ah. Die.
That's a very dangerous question for Scooby-Doo to ask.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, there's not a lot of things where Scooby would ask that would be good.
Got
Especially
it.
when hanging out with Shaggy.
Okay, now I get it. Die. Oh, one of them survived with barely any HP.
The monster.
Oh no, not another good...
Oh, I remember that one. So...
The thing is, that one can be upgraded, but I don't know what his upgrade is, and I do know what the shield guy's upgrade is. Die!
It sounds like you really like the shield one.
Just the fact that I'm able to block any incoming damage and just get more of the barrier.
Right?
Ow. Like, I get it like a 34...
Is that a legendary champion? Oh.
Very punchy.
Oh. Well,
Sab's feeling a little punchy today.
you, and then, yeah,
Hey, look at the bottom left.
there's a rage thing you're getting?
Yeah.
And as you're building it, you get more damage? Oh, you get to earn big punches.
Yes. Sadly, bye!
Are you sure the shield one is better?
Yes.
What is it? What is it about the shield that gets you so sure of it?
It is the fact that it just lets me take a lot of hits without even caring about what happens to me for a couple seconds.
And there are definitely a lot of hits coming with that big guy. You know, that preview you did in the beginning of the stream?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I said, it was like one of those anime dramatic previews. All scripted, all planned.
But yeah, now I also had a thing when I swap the Skul, they get frozen for half a second.
Oh.
Don't know how long I'm gonna keep it.
Gunpowder sword?
Don't need it.
You know, a sword made of gunpowder.
I don't know, that sounds safe.
Why not?
Well, I mean, this is like you hit swords, like in every movement they always spark, and spark on gunpowder will move.
Jay, every
That's the
single
point.
every Final Fantasy game would like a word.
But it's not like a gun sword.
Squall would be
It is like a gun sword. What are
disappointed.
you talking about?
It's a gunpowder sword.
It's an explosive sword.
Oh, a hero of bomb sword.
Better.
Now you understand now, Jay? We on the
I
same
think
page
I got
now?
it.
Yeah.
In we
Of
go.
course, the moment it explodes, you no longer have a sword.
True.
Well, if I do it right, I won't need it anymore. There's so many shields on you right now.
Uh-huh.
The power of the shield skull.
Dragon!
Oh, and his pet dragon.
I got first hit, but I have armor, so it doesn't matter. Okay. Don't walk in the goo.
Goo!
It's obligated to say
It's a
that.
staple.
Yeah. It's in the contract. Everyone die. Speaking of good sprite work, this guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is really cool looking.
Well, it's probably a lot like Gen 5 Pokemon sprites. There's a lot of different pieces that move around.
Yeah,
but
probably.
still, it's pretty good.
Like,
That's
I
still
love
like
Gen 5.
super complex sprite work.
It has the bones.
And now it is dead.
It no longer has bones.
Sad.
Oh, mana, you need this?
Oh no!
Yes.
So this will get rid of the dragon.
Oh no.
It will
But-
lower my shield damage.
But
It will increase my grim damage by 30%. No, 35%. Bye, dragon.
Pick your poison.
Poison pick.
How's everybody's doing? Pretty fine. A little tired, but you know, otherwise fine. Anyways, final shield, boy.
All right, so what is this thing you've been building up to? Come on, arrow back in the head. Arrow back in the head. Oh.
Nope.
Oh. Caught in command.
Look, the description is so big, you can't even see all of it. Based on the HP of the HP barrier, amplifies physical damage by up to 50%. When the HP barrier disappears, deals physical damage to nearby enemies based on their remaining HP. And I can just create barriers by swapping, by using my moves, and by blocking.
Huh. Well, very good then.
Yes. This guy is mainly meant to just keep swapping so I can get my barrier up and have a lot of extra health. Anyways, we're here. Bye, buddy.
Oh, him, yeah.
We're just gonna leave him.
So in your
He's
opinion,
stuck.
these are a good set.
Yes.
He can't do anything for him.
Hey, would you like to blink? Big gap.
I am kind of sad. Like, if this was the base form of something that could upgrade 3 times, I would really want to know where they take this design. Like, it has, like, death wings.
Yeah, there's wings right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at my wings. Look at
Little
them.
happy wings.
Oh god.
I'm
Oh
a
no.
demon, but I have a heart.
Oh, them!
Wow. Oh,
Be gone.
okay. This woo. That does work.
Mm-hmm. Oh god damn it, he lived.
I live, bitch.
Okay, swap! Damn it. Oh, both on the same screen? Your mistake.
There we go.
Give me health. This is not health.
Jagamon.
What does this do?
10 true damage to every attack, so every attack just do 10 additional damage no matter what.
No resistances.
No, well, it also gives me Fortress, and Fortress does... generates a shield of 15 HP every 90 seconds. And attack speed increases for up to 15%. Yeah. Oh boy. Nope.
Bunchy ball.
You guys are part of the reason why I want this shield, dude. Die!
I gotta say, it seems to be working.
I hate that guy above me though, still.
Oh, this is the room that closes you in. That's right.
Mm-hmm.
You're in here with me.
What movie is that?
Huh? Oh,
I'm stuck in here with you.
You just quoted Watchmen.
Oh, that's not Batman. Got it.
No.
In my defense, that guy, Rorschach's voice sounds a lot like the Batman voice.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and defend Christian Bale's Batman voice, to be honest.
I mean, I finally got to watch the movie. I've heard so many things about it, but it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. It was strange, but it wasn't terrible.
Yeah.
Honestly, the quote is so popular, it can be from a lot of things.
I don't need any more money. So now when I swap, just something that pulls everything to me.
Ah, and then you can start slashing them with your, yeah.
Oh, this is a room with many enemies. Not for long! I didn't expect there to be a second set of many enemies.
I mean, you dealt with them pretty much as quickly, so I wouldn't have said anything.
And now I get more attack speed, just permanently.
Oh! Pretty good.
And that was this room cleared.
Uh-huh.
Oh hey, I can upgrade the Demon Castle next time we go back.
Love that.
Oh, what a lovely place. The Demon Castle.
Great for
Run!
us.
Yes. Honestly, the humans are kind of shit in this one.
Yeah. A little role reversal.
Oh god. Ah! Ah, now I gotta defeat the ground underneath me. There we go. Ah!
I'm gonna fight the ground.
Fuck you, ground!
Punch in the earth.
No, you're grounded!
Oh hey,
What?
everything dies.
Love that.
And still they try.
And that just
Oh,
was.
I forgot it wasn't ready yet. My bad.
Now, this candle on the side of the head thing, that's the thing from Japan, right?
This is a Korean game, so maybe there too.
Oh, maybe. Maybe something with, like, Shinto Buddhism. I just remember them from, like, the ladies in Pokemon Fire Red, maybe? had the candles on their head when you go into the lavender tower.
Lavender.
It's lavender.
It's lavender.
It's dead now.
No boss yet. Ah, this is not good. Money.
Well, not with that attitude.
Ah!
You mean the radio tower? Listen, it was a lot different in Gen 2.
Oh
I like
boy!
hearing stories about what they had to do for Gen 2 to make them so they could add
Oh boy!
cancer.
Shit!
Yeah.
Ah!
It was mostly Iwata's doing, right?
I think
Yeah.
so.
Pretty much.
People say.
Ah!
They said to pick what couldn't fit.
Down.
And that that whole thing probably makes it my favorite generation.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Oh boy, big boss time. Who is it this time? Not you!
Hello!
Not you!
Hit me!
Well,
Shield versus shield.
Don't die.
Jay,
Are you pausing for voice acting?
you're the voice.
You're a quick little rascal. How'd you even get here? I tried to flatten you. We still have a lot of time. I'll just show you little by little. Beer.
Now you're drunk.
Leroy Jaeger!
Really good voice acting.
There you. Gen 4 is my favorite, but Gen 2 is very close. I wish I had known more about Gen 2 when I was younger.
Oh god, oh god!
I played a lot of Gen 2 and I love Gen 2. Gen 4 was right when I was getting busy with college and stuff. And that's Gen 5.
Stop Leroy!
I couldn't afford DS.
Nope, don't. Yeah, now that you can see these guys alone and upgraded, they are a lot stronger.
yeah.
Stop that.
If only that stunned him.
God, I wish.
I feel bad for messing this place up. Oopsie poopsie.
Oh boy! Oh boy, big, oh, get away from me, get away from me. Damn it.
Oh man, this year, the year of Pokemon, they release Pokemon Generations, which is like, this is on the Switch. It is a ROM that holds all the games connected together.
Oh, big man, big man, big man, big man, big man. Okay.
One big mega game.
God.
It's not Marvel.
Take off your shield. Die!
There we go.
And I have yet to use my one revive.
Good.
Oh, that's good.
Hold on to it as long as possible.
I know what I should keep.
No.
Wee! I'm the hero Bob!
Hey, 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 hey!
I mean, look at me, I'm the hero Bob!
How the hell dare you?
Whee!
You monster.
I actually tried to fully upgrade that one, and after I upgraded once, you actually start burning people you run past.
Oh. So it was definitely worth it.
Yes. Ah! Many enemies! Stop it. Let me in! Okay. Die already.
No, 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 not for the hair of my chinny chin
Where?
Let me in, little pig, let me in. No.
Ooh.
Fuck you.
He's dead. Okay, you don't give me anything I want. One big enemy. One tiny enemy. Got it. Now there's two of them. And now there's none of them. Okay, you survived that. Never mind. Run through you. Oh god, you can destroy the ground. I was wondering if that was just a screen effect or not. No! Okay, I can't push you either. Let me go, let me go, let me go. Ha 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 ha. Oh. Ha 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 ha. Oh. Ha ha. He's dead now. Some enemies draws the has bad luck sometime. Listen.
Oh yeah?
Listen. All projectiles explode upon contact. Exploding it deals. Ah! There's you. Be gone! Stop throwing things at me. I also hate how they actually kill themselves to create those tentacles, which does nothing to me.
Well, maybe for some builds they would.
Maybe.
But
Okay,
in terms
you know
of
what?
beating the game, I am also glad that they are. Cakewalkable.
I'm doing it!
Doing it.
Yeah.
One down! Play lame, win games!
Damn it, his hitbox is too strong.
He's dead now. Let me guess, there are more enemies when I go over here. Never mind. Oh! Increases magic attack by 55%?
Just straight up?
That sounds pretty good.
35%. Bye. Food.
So now you slap harder.
I slap harder with this one, yes.
Because he's the slap man.
That's who he am. Hey, it's a blue bone. That would be your attack.
Hee hee.
My blue bow now. Oh god, not all these assassins.
Oh, definitely those assassins.
And they're dead. Or most of them at least are.
Oh.
So yeah, now whenever I cast a spell, I just get a blue aura around me that damages people.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Your mere presence.
Also now when I kill people, they spawn in additional projectiles.
I will use you to kill the people you love.
I hate how you alone have the invincibility thing.
I'll get you. I got the best knife. Come back here. Come back
This
here.
enemy is so, like, useless compared to you.
What are you talking about?
How are you so fast?
It's my walking speed, buddy. Ooh, hey, many things. All but one thing died. Because it just spawned.
Oh.
Bye. Be gone. I don't need him.
So you're just gonna leave him there?
Yes.
He earned the right to live.
Hey, remember me?
No.
Asshole!
I don't remember you, Metroid Man. I don't.
Understandable, I had the bike last time I was here. Hi.
Oh, we're back.
Oh,
We're back.
we made it to him.
Hey, St. Joan 2. Have we beaten this guy today on today's stream?
Not today's stream,
Not
no.
today.
No.
This is the one we started on.
We beat the
Yeah,
first
we
phase,
did this
though.
last time.
Oh. Thank God for invulnerability.
You can no longer be harmed.
Oh boy. Come on, be gone already.
You be gone.
No, you be gone.
No, you be gone.
No, you be gone.
Oh boy. Fire. Okay. Heal me.
Phase 2.
Phase 2, buddy.
Boy.
Okay, teleported. Ah, lasers!
Oh no.
Yeah, I gotta play really careful now.
Oh, yeah.
Oh! I thought I had another
Yes,
jump.
careful.
I missed the jump, okay?
No, it's not.
Do you still have a revive?
No.
Not anymore.
This guy sucks.
We need Dubby.
Dubby, grab Star Fox and kill him for me.
Help, we get Star Fox again.
Ow. Oh boy.
That's an accurate response.
So things are going well.
Yes. Oh! Ah!
No.
Oh!
Cause of death lasers.
Well, it was fun.
Ah! Fix my castle for me.
Any chance we could get that skull back?
I don't know. Money. Now when I get hit, I explode and I take less damage. Yeah. I can't tell if the Grey Reaper being killed by a saint was fitting or not.
So now you've gotten Thief again.
Yes! The game really wants me to have the goddamn thief.
Maybe this time.
Do we
need to
listen?
take the game's advice? Yeah.
Well, it's 8:27.
Bill.
So.
Yeah.
No, the plan was always to try and beat this game today. Triple Deluxe can
Oh.
come after.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Let's go until victory and/or
Death.
yes.
Yeah. We could very well end up playing this game the entire night.
All right,
I
so
do-
that guy has a lot of lasers and balls of fire around. If the shield couldn't stop all of that, what is the better strategy? Speed?
Yeah, speed is part of it, and this would give me the speed I need.
I'm just thinking that is what the thief does. Maybe the game has a good idea.
There's another thing the game really wants me to do. Fine.
Gardener saps.
Gardener saps. Okay, if I get able to change what my special does, though, I'm gonna grab that.
Okay.
Because that,
Like, can you just restart the run over and over again until you get the start that you want?
yeah. But right now, actually having this money build might be good.
So you have confidence in this.
That's dragging it a bit far, but yes. Oh, first boss already.
But the farther we can drag it, the safer it will be.
Damn it. You're so hard to catch, buddy.
That's the point.
Ha! Of course I missed. So the thing is, when I upgrade this guy, eventually the money that the enemy drops will turn into the damage.
What?
Yeah, the money explodes.
The money, but do you also get it?
Yes.
Okay.
I never tried this one fully upgraded, but I'm not gonna start today. Right now, go with what I know. And I know money. You know what? While I'm at it, upgrade this one too for me. I actually got enough bones early on. More money. So yeah, one more upgrade and the money should start doing damage to the enemy.
Okay. And that gives some good AoE.
Yeah, oh god. Because yeah, like the regular attack from this guy has a, I think 10% chance of making them drop 3 money. Ow.
Oh. But now, so you're doing this money build thing. What is the benefit of the money?
The money is that I can buy what exactly the build I want to buy. And it just so turns out that money is magic.
See.
So if I get the
I
fairy
believe
build
many will
again...
agree.
That's a really good moral.
Money is magic.
Bye. Oh, there's one more. Die! Oh, sometimes overkilling someone is good therapy.
Which, you know, catharsis is very good therapy.
Self-care.
Self-care is dunking on the enemy so hard they never recover.
Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. I think also part of it is that I have been going for builds that don't give me a lot of health as well. So that might be something I need to fix.
Shield. Yeah. A lot of regaining shield.
Yeah, like that was more temporary health though. God damn it! Kill me. And now I'm back to full. But yeah, my max health is supposed to be like 150, and already it's quite higher than that.
And that will keep you alive.
Oh, boss time. That was fast.
Is that time already?
The first boss goes by pretty quick.
It's about that time.
This is more about sending a message, but the message can hurt.
It's not about money. It's about sending a message.
Can't hit me.
I think watching that movie again was a mistake. I can't stop quoting.
Wait, which one?
The Dark Knight.
Yes.
Oh, yes it says. I was in a Bug's Life. I'm like, which part of a Bug's Life?
The ants pick the food. The grasshoppers eat the food.
Oh.
Here's the problem, Granny.
Die!
It's not about ants.
Two movies you would never see combined. Got him. You know, nice move and all, but you're already dead.
You don't know that? I ain't going to mesh.
I don't have enough bombs.
I believe it's a Faint Stay Night reference?
It could also just be the Gates of Babylon, yeah.
Ah. See,
But
so
yeah.
the problem is, that one always confused with the one from, what's that one anime? The one with the butts and the wrestling?
It was referencing Gilgamesh. That was referencing
Was it?
Gilgamesh.
Okay.
Yes.
I thought you were talking about Food Wars for a second. I was like,
No.
well,
No,
Wrong
no,
one.
it was the one where they wrestle with the butts. Kiko?
Cursed anime.
Yeah.
I'm not sure I can say I'm familiar.
I'm letting you dig this hole by yourself, Jay.
No.
Okay.
Oh, I can slide underneath the ground if I time it correctly. Look, whee! Here I am. And I don't want the knights, I want money. I was behind you.
To have money.
Whoop.
Such a beautiful word.
That I don't know what you're quoting.
The Tom and Jerry movie, the one where they talk.
Oh,
Where-
yeah. I think I
Where they
watched
hang out with the
that.
girl whose dad is definitely Indiana Jones.
Oh my god, I have vague memories. Of that.
I owned it on VHS and I liked it. I was a fan.
I haven't seen it since I was a kid.
Tom and Jerry
The
good.
fact that they talk is cursed, though.
It is
Yeah.
a little. You get some. You gotta get used to it. Yeah, I'll give you that.
It's a feature-length film, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Movie night.
Movie night. I mean, if you want to
You
add
guys
it to
wanna
the
watch
list.
the Tom and Jerry movie?
Kaboom. So yeah, now my swaps are even more powerful.
So you say.
Aw.
I'm already
But
invested
do you
in
have
this.
the money?
Ow. Money! Oh, he gives me bones for health. Give me your bones.
Give me your bones.
Good.
Your bones.
Give them to me.
Them to me.
Ooh. Is that a Coraline reference?
I thought it was a DK highlight reference.
Well, yes, that's the moment I'm referencing, but I don't know if I was
Referencing something else doing so.
subconsciously referencing something else.
Wait, what were you referencing?
I don't know.
Okay.
Probably nothing.
You are something. Give them to me.
Okay, what are the bosses
I
this
don't know if
time?
that's from something.
A healer
Does
and a
not-
guardian. I don't want to say that you're missing a DPS guy, but you know, whatever makes my life easier.
It really depends if they can drag the fight on long enough. If you can't do enough damage, they can out heal you. They will whittle you down eventually.
Yeah, but it's not gonna work.
Mage dead.
How do you know? I mean, the healer could keep doing healing, and then the guy has so much
The
health he
healer
couldn't
is
possibly
dead.
die.
Both are dead.
The fight is over, Jay. The fight ended.
See. So you're saying that I'm wrong?
Yes. Okay, we're gonna upgrade from a thief to
Please.
a wanderer.
Oh, no.
Why?
No.
But
At
yeah,
least you're not
now,
lost.
now when they drop money, oh yeah, these guys don't drop money because then I can just farm them, you know.
Oh yeah.
Now when they drop money, they explode. Yeah.
This is the best ability. It combines money
And bombs.
This is the
It just dawned on me.
Is Jay like in our 7 Deadly Sins build? Is Jay green?
He might
I
be.
could be gluttony.
Oh. Two of us have to take 2. Sure, if you want.
I was gonna say I would either be greed or gluttony, but no, I'm pride. I'm definitely pride.
Yeah, you're pride.
I can try and deny it all I want, but I know it to be true.
Well, it's a hard one because I like to have money to spend from people. So, am I greedy, or am I Robin Hood generous?
No, you're definitely greedy. You're absolutely greedy.
But if I
How dare you
if I
spend
try
money
to
on
get
us?
money to
Land
spend it on
grant
other
is
people.
a must.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Oh.
That pervy motherfucker.
How could he?
Jay played Honey Pop, so.
For the puzzles.
By the way, Jay,
Yeah,
Honeypop 2
puzzles.
Jay,
We'll believe
Honeypop 2
that.
came out. When is the second After Dark stream gonna happen?
Are you interested?
Never.
Jay, tell us when that's gonna happen.
Hello.
By the way, Jay, Jew on the Grudge, when?
What? We've done that one.
Yeah, but we'll do it again. Yeah.
Yeah.
Challenge
Next
pod
get
is
together.
sloth because of the late announcement.
Okay.
I accept this.
Ugh. Okay, only one more. Okay, 4 more. I forget she spawns things.
I don't think that's what you want, man.
It actually can do a lot of damage fast.
Those wheeze are really piercing.
Okay, can't do any more than that. Make more money fast. Oh yeah, another thing that's really good with Thief is just zoom in.
And you can zoom through the spell and take no damage?
Yep.
Oh.
That entire
the
period of
longest-
zoom in is invulnerability.
It is the longest dodge roll in history.
Whee! Oh. Stop it. Okay, what do you have for me? Fine, I guess. now when I swap to my power skull, it will, or my ant, it will send enemies flying. Anyways, boss time.
Boss time, boss time.
The dog?
No.
Oh, the
Nope.
one before the dog. Right.
Eggman again.
Eggman.
Addicted by
Here's Eggman going for his invite and Mithra and Pyro taking it instead.
Oh my god.
Stretch, yes,
Wow.
but you set it up for me.
I'll let you have it.
I am Groot.
Got him.
You
Stop
are
it.
Foot.
And dead.
What's going with your feet, man? What's up with that?
What's this?
Sorry, what?
Oh, no.
Nothing.
Don't worry, man.
Oh,
Really like this guitar riff.
oh
I was
yeah.
to say, this is when the song gets metal.
Okay, this is gonna be bad. Hey, I found a safe area. Haha, the money keeps exploding at her feet.
How do you keep getting money? Oh, because you.
I'm a thief. I'm stealing it.
I thought they only dropped when you killed somebody.
Oh no, that is normally, but this thief, the unique thing is that it steals money.
Huh.
Yeah.
And dead.
Nice.
I knew you could do it. You the man. Well, sort of.
Bye now.
You the Skelly man.
Yeah.
Boogie
Boogie woogie woogie. Doesn't explode.
No. Woo! The spirits just make it so it shows you that you just teleport to the right whenever that happens. Anyways, bigger ant now.
Okay. Have you gotten it up to the children yet?
Not yet. Not today, at least.
It's a hell of a question, isn't it?
Have you gotten the end to the children part yet?
Have you gotten it to the children? We haven't seen the children in combat yet.
Ow.
Fight me, child.
No. I want to express a first world problem.
Oh no.
What's that?
I like peanut butter crackers.
Many people
But
do.
I buy the peanut butter. The problem is, that's the problem. Many people like peanut butter crackers, and I go to buy these one packs, and they keep getting sold out. Everyone's been buying them up lately, and they always have them now currently in this variety pack that includes there's 2 strips. There's 4 packs of the ones I like, which is half of the thing, and the other 4, 2 of them are like white crackers with pepper jack cheese paste in the middle, and the other one is orange flavored cheese crackers with peanut butter in the middle, which is close to what I want, but not quite.
I mean, all of
And-
those sound good to me.
I wish I had your tongue. However, so I don't like these other 2 as much. I just don't, but I buy groceries for 2 weeks at a time to minimize my grocery time, and so I buy a bunch of packs, and I go there. And I walk up and I'm like, oh, I'm really craving some peanut butter crackers, but I'm on this current pack. I'm only on the ones I don't like left. Or
you could open
I
a
could
new
open the
one.
Other pack. Am I strong enough
No.
to finish the ones I don't like, to spread out having the ones I do like?
Life's too short to eat food you don't like.
Yeah. We're just
But-
handing them out to people or something.
But you're green.
Sure.
Okay.
That's a great idea.
Yeah, no. Actually, I didn't
Ended
know
up-
that back in high school, I tainted somebody.
You what?
Well, okay, okay. So I do that bomb a lot too. I we had peanut butter crackers at our house so often. And my parents didn't really have a lot of variety of food. We never had a lot of like chips or cookies or anything. All we ever had was peanut butter crackers. And my friend never, ever told me how tired they were of every time they come over and want a snack. I would give them the same packet of peanut butter crackers for upwards of 10 years.
Oh my god.
We started hanging out in like first grade. So let me know later on, like, I got a nervous tumor. You want peanut butter crackers? No! No! I don't want any peanut butter crackers!
Oh, two at the same time. Ow. One down. Kaboom! Two down. Ah. Come on, die already.
Even concern in his voice.
You're flying. The money won't. Oh no, flying. Money won't hit. John, no. Can you stop with the bomb?
Now.
Never.
Oh wait, no. Both of them are at the third level. We need 100 bone fragments for the next upgrade.
We need 100 bones. Or else we are the one who's boned. Yes.
You've found it.
Yes.
Ow, 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 ow.
Found nothing and you know it, but thank you.
Stop throwing things at me while I'm stuck in here. There we go. Why do they open it up when I kill all the guys? If they just let me stay there, I will eventually die.
Which is fair.
Ow. I forget they start attacking me after I stand still for a while.
Decisions?
Yeah, it was the samurai one.
You have nobody. You're gonna die. Well, anyway, the reason why I brought up the crackers
Yes.
Yes.
is that I want to go get some right now. But my least favorite one is the one that's there right now.
Yeah.
Actually, maybe I said the wrong flavor. Okay, I'm gonna go get that packet. I think it might be jalapeno, but I'll be right back.
That sounds even better than pepper jack.
Yeah, bye. We now have 2 spirits.
That's too many spirits.
Yeah, you're right. Kill me. Yeah, but yeah, the plan is to have those spirits so that it will still do damage to my enemies, even if I just dodge and don't focus on attacking at all. Oh boy.
Aha! I was wrong on both accounts.
You don't have any more.
It is something I... No, it's still the one I like.
It's on you, I don't have anything.
So I can just be sad. No. So apparently they're just actually cheddar.
Wow.
But that makes me even more sad. That means if they took the cheddar out of this one, which are the non-orange ones, and put them in the cheesy orange ones, and then put the peanut butter in these
boss
ones,
time.
they'd be more of the peanut butter ones that I like.
Hey, boss time.
What if I sat down and scraped off the peanut butter of the orange?
Jay-
Put them on the other.
Jay just sits here and complains about his food.
I'm fighting a giant 3-headed chimera with a snake on his back.
For the
and...
3rd time in the evening, please allow me to
No.
withhold my enthuse.
No, please continue talking about your crackers as much as
All right,
you want.
listen. And the problem is that the other peanut butter crackers out there too. There's rich peanut butter crackers, but none of them are good. What company is this? Keebler peanut butter crackers are like the best peanut butter crackers. The other ones are so dry. I can't stand it.
Why do you purchase these things?
Because the Keebler one's the one I like.
Don't these things come in non-variety packs where you could hand pick your favorites?
Well, that's where I started. They usually do. But right now, people are buying them so often that they're buying up all the non-variety packs. There's only variety packs left. So I'm stuck with it. And that's why I'm complaining.
We would rather have peanut butter crackers at all than just not buy them and have them when
exactly.
as much.
I understand.
And I suppose what ends up happening is that I snack less because they don't taste as good, so I don't want
I did it.
Oh, yeah, good job. You peanut buttered that cracker. But wait.
I don't know what that means, Jay. What does that mean? You peanut buttered that cracker?
Yeah, you beat them up.
Is that some new slang you just pulled out?
Yeah, it's kind of like wombo combo with his peanut butter cracker.
I'll just throw that in my lexicon real quick.
Yeah, good.
Of course, I'm 5 bones away from upgrading one of these to the final level. Can I get 5 bones, please? A little discount. Give me the bones. Can I get your bones? Sass fighting for his life while Jay rambles. It's a pretty normal night, all things considered. Looks like Kingdom Hearts and Fire Emblem. Those streams have a flavor.
They do.
Are they,
I apologize for them.
Flavored?
Yes.
Really, the cheese would have been better, honestly. Both on my part and his.
Oh shit. I remember this now. Avoid. There we go.
Oh, what? Yes!
Oh yeah, Bloodborne also had a flavor.
A lot of people are amused by that line.
Okay, now rain the fire so that I can fall even further down. Don't rain it on me though. Thank you.
Rain the fire. It's amusing because that's the reverse of what should be happening.
Reverse of what?
Well, rain is usually water, and water is like the opposite of fire.
Oh, that. I thought you meant in game.
Yeah.
Like, what is the opposite of what I want in the game? Oh! I need this guy. This guy's gonna help me.
What guy?
The guy in the cage.
Well, who the heck? Oh, that's me in the cage. They're so short compared to most people in the cages.
More enemies.
I knew this day would come.
How could they? I mean, stop it, please. I said please.
You tried.
Okay, now.
Something good.
Fix me.
Good.
Fuck, you fixed the wrong thing.
What they do,
Damn it.
do.
God damn it, I'm back to normal again.
One more.
There we go. Giant fists.
What did this do?
I now replace the thing where I slowly walk forward and just smash everything in front of me with the giant fists.
Oh, you weren't using that this whole time, were you?
Big smash.
Hell yeah.
Big smash.
Did you know their big smashing joke? Arcesimus hammer, Lunar has the roller, Saps has the wooden arm. What is my big smash?
Is wooden arm Pokemon?
Which one?
Is wooden arm Pokemon?
No.
That's Woodhead.
This.
Oh, that.
And me, the big smashy would be probably just my face.
It's a strat.
Yeah. Ah! They just get smushed.
No. Okay, you be gone.
Ubisoft.
Ow. He slapped me!
You
The
did?
bastard tentacle slapped me!
And you said they'd never do anything to you.
Even a broken clock is right twice a day.
Well, is that true?
Shut up!
In this day and age? Most clocks are digital. If it's broken,
We have those still at our school, Jay. We still have those at our school, therefore you're invalid.
For how much
Do you
longer?
even need to say nerd, or is it just implied?
Jay, let me ask something. Do you have a clock at work hanging on the wall?
No, actually.
Granted, you're all
That's
working
fine.
computers.
Oh, there is a dummy one in the kitchen. I haven't been to the office in a year, so it's a hard thing to think through. There's only one. Yeah, it's in the kitchen. But it's a weird gear clock that's just there as a gimmick.
Why a gimmick clock? Oh yeah, my boss actually has a clock that goes the opposite way.
My sister in college had a clock that was a bunch of marbles that went around on tracks. And every minute, a ball would roll down the track and then roll over the spot that was numbered for that one there. And as they would go through, they would get raised back up the ramps and lowered down the ramps to display the time. And I never understood at that point in my life how to read it. But she enjoyed the thing, and I was like, okay.
Weird.
Ah!
You think most schools have analog clocks? Yeah. The only reason to learn them is so you can stare at it during class and wait for it to be over.
Yes! Even as a teacher, I do this.
Gomez has a clock in the ship. Look at you, don't actually. You're making a Phoenix Wright reference. I know you are. And Gomez, if I go later in the stream again, you gonna murder me with that clock?
Yes. What? Why did only one sword spawn? A single sword spawns! Gilgamesh, you're slacking!
You're sad. You could say that if she ever lost her clock, she'd lose her marbles. Yeah, basically. Well, she also had a lot of those like magnetic pendulum things. Like there was a dolphin, and then like there would be magnets that the dolphin would pass by, and as it would pass by, it would get like the magnets would push each other, and it would constantly spin. So they were like perpetual motion machines that ran on magnets.
Oh, big boss time. Or medium boss time.
Oh, you mean the priest? No. Oh no.
Hi.
This one's okay, right?
Lunar, you want this?
Divine goddess Leonia of the heavens, watch over me. Save Carleon from this evil skeleton. For
I know.
I shall defeat.
I know I was a thief in my previous life and all, but, you know. Ow. How you doing? Ow. And the money reigns!
And explodes.
Ow. Ah! No, 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 stop that. Stop with the ground thing.
You stop with the ground thing.
No. It's your ground thing.
No, it's your ground thing.
Wall gone. Money! Ow, of course. You were stuck in the sky. There was not. Oh God!
Oh boy.
Bastard! Take my giant fist.
Here comes the giant fist.
Well, I'm trapped. Ah! That's cheating!
That sucks.
Oh, come on!
That sucks.
Oh no! It's the wall all over again.
This is a better one, at least. Hey, I got you on this side. I'm off the. God damn it!
Go on.
This is what I get for calling you the weakest one at the beginning.
This is payback, bitch.
You insulted me, and I spent years training. Just to show you.
Take my sword. Okay, they didn't kill you.
Take my land. Take
That
it
will.
where I cannot
The
stand.
giant fist will.
You switched her.
Wait, what?
What?
I never seen that one before. Oh. I don't know what I expected from a Raven Lord.
Holy ravens.
Crows?
The problem is, so he increases magic damage.
And you don't really have a lot of magic damage?
The main magic damage I have is the thorns that spawn from the ground and the money that just drop from enemies.
Oh, so both of them do use magic damage.
But everything else, like you see all the blue, that is the amount of magic things. All the orange is the amount of physical things.
Oh, there's definitely more than one color than the other. I agree with this.
But this one increases it by 40 more than this one does, and I'm guessing the move is a lot stronger too.
Physical sound? I mean, I would go for physical, but maybe I'm a little biased.
Magic build. Anyways, Master Thief.
What does that look like? Right, yo. Oh, never mind.
I'm now an outlaw. I don't need to go after someone else's stuff. All the gold is mine anyway.
Oh no, thief. That means that you will start walking in front of everybody in cutscenes. You'll be the giant woman.
I had this one. Oh, it just. Oh, that was
That's still
nice.
one of the funniest clips, I think.
Yeah.
It builds itself up so well, and then he just walks. Just turns around, just looking at him, he's tiny. Oh my god.
Well, that was a lot.
I will say, this is not a spoiler. The beginning of the Minecraft stream is I think it's gonna be one of my favorites.
Yeah, that's
Oh god.
whenever the 2021 highlight reel happens. That's definitely gonna be on there.
That's fair.
It should be the first clip. That way it starts off with a bang.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
That's like spoilers there.
I mean, it's one that also ends up
It's
mattering.
the very beginning of the stream, though.
Yeah.
Like literally the first 3 minutes.
Giant fist.
Patrick, now!
Ow. Oh god. All the money. All that money.
Big lad right there.
I'm about to change you for the better.
Giant fist. Oh boy. Okay, he's dead. Please tell me it's a shop. It's not a shop.
Damn it. Well, try not to die.
Whoop. Oh boy. Oh boy. Nope. Ah! God damn, buddy!
You lived?
Okay, gotta approach. Die! Oh no! Huh! Ah! Could you please stop it with your back?
No.
I'm big and slow, I'm big and slow, I'm big and slow. Thank God for me, swapping gives me more defense. That's gonna block me in, isn't it?
The answer may surprise you.
Panic.
Ah, it got me. I thought I had my other special ready, but it just wasn't.
Well, I believe in you.
Oh, and now the shop shows up.
Damn it.
All projectiles deals more damage.
Well, he would have preferred to get to the shop before he just used one of his revives to heal himself.
All projectiles deals more damage, and I'm guessing the money counts as projectiles.
Definitely want the money.
I am not having any luck with these 3 rolls. Oh god. Give me the barrier. Thank you.
You want the barrier?
Yep. A lot of extra health.
Yeah. Give the barrier. What's the barrier? Oh man, PSO22 is gonna come out. What am I gonna do? What am
So
I
silly
gonna
that
do?
it's PSO2 too.
Is it really?
Well, it's not really called that, but yes.
It's like PSO2 New Genesis, so it would really be PSO2 Nougat. Or NG.
Okay, would you please die? Thank you. Hello. Okay, full health again.
Belief is strong.
Oh god. He's shielded by something.
Determination. Someone's gonna happen.
Oh god! Thank god I have something that makes me invulnerable for just a couple seconds whenever I want to. He tried. Now, what are your buffs? Attack speed. That's fine, I guess.
Better than nothing at all.
You are correct. I don't need more. I need more skulls. Fuck, I'm been a fool.
but I mean, what's nuts?
Get away from me. I teleported behind the door!
Oh, you can do that?
Apparently.
Okay,
However,
but now
Also,
you're
when you get to
kind
that
of
spot where
stuck.
they
Oh.
keep trapping you inside, it'll be set.
They opened the door.
Oh, I forgot this place's gimmick where they keep increasing how much damage you take.
Yep.
That is punishing. Like, a lot like my humor, actually.
Oh. Die, 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 die! Well, here we go to the final boss. Or, not final, but you know.
The boss
the
of this
current
area.
boss.
Yeah.
So, what is your strategy going in?
Run!
Don't die.
Like,
That's right.
I haven't really had any good speed ones except for the very first run, where I died immediately because I didn't know how much health I had.
And this is us listening to the game. You're right. Oh, you can just dodge all of those. That is great.
Mm-hmm. Just dodge through that.
Yep.
Oh god, why on that side? Why on that side? Why on that side? Ah.
Can't even tell where you are anymore.
Yeah.
I'm zooming. That's all you need to know.
Yep. As long as you know where you are, that's great.
You are correct.
It's all that matters.
Ow, god damn it! This guy that keeps throwing projectiles. Oh,
I
oh,
agree, he is motherfuck.
and these guys that keeps exploding on me.
Also motherfucks.
And now I take more damage.
Motherfuck.
You will not. As you can see, my damage output is a lot lower compared to earlier runs.
Which is fine. I mean, the less damage you take, that's still okay.
Oh god, big laser!
Oh, right, the health things is at the top.
Oh, what is that? It did something. Okay, here it goes. I have 29 health!
And a shield.
Well, the shield only appears when I swap character. Okay, what kind of laser bullshit is this? No lasers, got it.
Toho.
Oh, that's a laser.
That's a laser.
Leopo! Oh! Ah! Oh! If you would please stop, I would appreciate it.
No.
I
Come
said
on.
please!
I want to win.
I
Wait,
would
what
too.
Win game.
Of course they sucked in at that point. Ah!
Oh no.
Hey, the Demon Castle
We
looks a little
even
nicer
listened to the
now.
game that time.
He wanted me to give me 10,000 if I want to restore it even more next time. At least there's no more debris.
Oh, he's knitting.
Yes.
You didn't
I
realize?
never got what he was doing with his hands.
Hey, he gave me the shield. And the thief. The
Wow.
thief was, while giving me a lot of money, didn't really pan out in the end.
You needed the damage to get him done quick.
Yeah. So if I now go here and woo! Let's see if I can get any other good skulls. This will most likely be the last run. At least of tonight.
Luna slowly lowering her hopes for Kirby into the grave.
I mean, I knew this was a possibility.
oh yeah, this is a roguelike.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It must be a roguelike when you're trying to beat it, therefore getting 20 times harder.
Yeah, exactly. Well, more, you're trying to record you beating it.
Yeah.
Streamer's curse.
Guys, I'm really good, I swear.
-2 to video games.
Okay, here we have the new build. We're gonna try the bike once more. Also, now we seemingly get a buff early on.
A boon?
Yeah. Amplifies physical attack. I don't know how long those last, but, you know, having that is better than not having it.
This I accept.
So now my shield has a different kind of upgrade. So he has a
Sword.
He has a charge move.
Oh.
It usually takes that long to charge, but now he has a special that makes it go a lot faster, and it does a lot of damage.
Uh-huh.
Also shot. Go, no, bye. Matanene.
Matanene.
Oh, hey, you.
BB.
Bike!
I feel like the idea of a battle nun seems to go against the idea of nun.
Fighting undeads, getting rid of the unholy.
Huh.
Stop it.
Yeah, but they're more of a none your business kind of people.
That.
So that's the kind of night we have tonight, is it, Jay?
Yes. Yes. I think you're the one who made the joke about them knitting you and Sasquatch unlocked him. Did I?
Probably. Anyways, shield guy becomes stronger.
I don't think Jay was here when that character got unlocked.
That could be the case.
There was one I was not feeling well. That's true.
God damn it. Oh, so there's the backside of doing it that way. I see. I can't block moves while I have this cooldown on.
Come on, nuns are very strong. They fight dragon turtles. Some are monster cats. You know, normal nun stuff. They fight dragon turtles.
What show? I feel like I should.
Monster cats.
Whee! Oh, hey, Sean.
Thinking of lion turtle from Avatar, but I can't think of a dragon turtle.
Sure, give this to me. More offensive options, the better. First one was Saint Martha in Fate, and the other was Felicia in Darkstalkers.
Ah, gotcha. I propose conversation.
Oh boy.
The topic of conversation will be... I was hoping you would come to me when I started the sentence.
That's the worst mistake you can ever do.
Yeah.
Okay, worst ideas, let's go. Oh, hey, boss time.
Worst ideas?
Wait, my worst ideas?
Edible clothing.
Edible that's a bad idea.
It's a pretty bad one.
idea. Yeah.
I don't want my food to taste. I don't want my clothes to taste like meat.
I win.
Ark has won.
Yeah.
This is not a market you have cornered.
Gasoline showers.
Those are also
Sounds
pretty bad.
and can be worse.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Come on, there. Kaboom. Kaboom. The earth-shattering kaboom.
Well, then you should marry it.
You styling on him?
Well, I kind of had to do that to do the most optimal amount of damage.
Uh-huh.
But yes, I was also styling on him. Bonds?
How many boys?
Between 5 and 43, depending.
That is too many boys.
I need 100 or 30 for the next upgrade, and then 100 for the one after that.
Less amount of boys.
I'm surprised, right?
No.
Boop. Ow. Get over here. Stop giving me the card on the recruit. I never liked them.
Maybe that's what I'm listening to in the game.
Maybe.
Wait, you have the same thing again? The shield guy and the biker?
Didn't I have someone else in the biker last time?
Well, not last
Yeah.
time.
Oh, didn't I swap the biker for the Warlock? That was it.
Yeah,
Oh,
Spectre.
Let's not do that this time.
But what if you get death again?
That we would take.
It was pretty dang good.
Give me a good item. That's not a good item.
That's like your opinion, man.
You are correct, dude.
All right, my dude.
What are we doing here?
I don't know.
This is as good as
I'm
mine.
glad we agree to disagree, dude.
Oh, dude.
Sonic.
God damn it, Jay.
You gotta get me out of here, man.
Yeah.
That's not
You haven't
quite
seen
bad.
the Watch Out Phoenix Wright series. It's very good.
I threw a little accent into it that time. I'm not sure where that came from.
You got Kasha? Oh.
Red Oni.
That's a lot of steppy.
Bones.
How many bones?
43 bones.
That is entirely too many bones.
That's enough to upgrade both my rider and my shield guy both at once.
That's exactly
That is
the
a
kind
good
of
amount of
bones we need.
bones.
Come on. Boop. And I almost healed again. Alright, boss time. This is a nice team.
One's trying to defend, the other one's trying to do damage.
Yep. Ah. Ah. Come on. Haha. No big attack for you, Roy.
Ark, question. What is your least favorite chore?
My least favorite chore?
Yes.
Right now, it's shoveling snow.
Well, yeah, that makes sense.
Because I don't get to decide when I have to do it.
Yeah, and then it's wet and it's heavy. And it's always the heavy one. Sometimes it can't be heavy, sometimes it's not that one on there.
But if you're gonna like disqualify that, because like that's pretty much everybody's least favorite chore right now.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't like vacuuming much because Jean gets really scared every time that the sound comes on.
And feel bad, yeah.
And I feel bad, and she tends to go and run and hide. And most of her good hiding places are either A, really, really hard to find, or B, kind of dangerous. So I have to like lock her in a room.
I thought you were going to say the biggest place you needed the vacuum.
No. There's like this place in the basement. Oh, by the way. There's like this place in the basement where the ceiling isn't completely finished, and there's like fiberglass up there, and she loves crawling up there when she's spooked. And I'm like, okay, maybe let's try to break you of that habit. I don't really like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Things bad happen there.
Yeah.
Well, Luna, what about you? What's your least favorite chore?
Probably dusting shelves, because then I have to move everything off of the shelves to do it effectively. And then just put
Stole
them
my
back.
answer.
Haha!
Well, for a
Mine
different
is
reason.
Yeah, mine is because I have an allergy that happens to it, and I get groggy for like the rest of the day.
Have you tried like putting on a mask while you dust? Because like now masks are like a commonplace thing. Yeah,
see, the mask I have right now actually was a mask I bought for when my parents kept telling me I needed to move my stuff out of my old room, and I bought a mask. I'm like, oh, that's gonna be so bad. It's been there for like 5 years. It's time to move it. And then I left it in that room. It was a really good mask. And then quarantine hit, and I couldn't get to that mask because my parents were down in Florida doing fossil hunting. I could finally go get it. And then I finally got it. We went there. I cleaned up my room, and I forgot to wear it.
Oh my god.
Which I felt really good. I'm like, oh wow, this isn't hitting me as bad as I thought it did. That's fine. And then it just suddenly just kind of hit me in the middle. So, yeah. I have a box of Swiffer dusty things over there. That helps me actually dust things. I'm not gonna do that soon. Your parents not talking about the... Yeah?
Oh yeah, sorry. I just vacuumed today, actually. That was all I really had to say.
Oh, fun about which one? Oh, I was reading Gomez's, parents not fine about the pandemic until they got home? No, they knew. They just also knew that fossil hunting in Florida and like the backwoods is taking social distancing very seriously. They did not see any people. So they said, all right, that's fine. We'll just hang out here in the river with a dead cow.
Was
That's
there
one way to
actually
put
a
it.
of the dead cow.
Ah.
Yeah. Just there in the river. I think that's around when they found the mammoth jaw with the tooth in it, actually.
Hmm.
I'm like, yeah, I guess no one else would be looking there, huh?
Hello. Ah!
We've returned.
Back time.
Allow me to think of a new question. Oh.
Remember that
God.
time, Jay, where you looked up like a website that came up with conversation topics?
Yeah, crazy, right?
Yeah, it was
Is
fun.
that what you're doing right now?
If you were stuck on a desert island, what would you want to have with you?
So what you're telling us is that that's what you're doing right now?
Yes! Yes, indeed.
I would want to have something to communicate to someone with.
That's cheating.
Yes, okay.
Yeah. Okay, something that would help you survive on the island if you had no way of getting off of it.
Yes.
Wait, a deserted island or a desert island?
A desert island. Or,
It's the same.
yeah, no, I get it. There is implied difference between a desert island and a deserted island.
Yeah. And the thing does say desert, now that I think about it.
So, we're talking about a desert, but it's an island. But
Yeah.
wait, how does that make any sense?
It's just sand, which makes it a normal island.
Yeah, it's the beach.
Okay,
Well, they're the
let's
sizes of
let's
islands.
assume a deserted island.
Okay.
Ah. Good question.
I would want one of those water purifiers we had in the raft.
That's helpful. Sure.
Yeah, that's true.
That's something you can turn salt water into drinkable water with, because that's like a problem solver right there.
Yeah, I feel like that's probably
Yeah.
gonna be a lot of people's answer.
Ah.
And maybe a bag of beef jerky, if I could.
One bag of beef jerky.
Well, one bag.
Such a short
One
list.
bag?
Yeah, just something that can keep me started until I get enough crabs.
Crabes. Dude, if
Crabes.
you're not careful, the crabs will eat you.
That is true. They'll also
Hey,
dance over my
man.
body.
There's a theory that that's what happened to Amelia Earhart, actually.
Eating my crabs.
Yeah. Well, see, okay, so out in the middle of her flight pattern, where they predict if her plane did go down, it would probably go down. There's like a local island that's right around there, and that island is populated by humongous crabs that actually will eat weak people if they have the option.
Oh.
Oh.
Lovely.
Anyway, I thought I'd share that.
I will be careful with crabs now.
I just thought that was interesting.
Yeah, didn't you like that story?
Fun
I
fact.
don't want to die to crabs.
Don't get eaten by coconut crabs, everybody.
Yeah. Only eat the coconuts, not the crabs.
No, you can
Well,
eat
I
the
mean,
crab.
you can eat the crabs. The crabs are actually pretty edible if cooked.
Yeah.
And they're delicious too.
Yeah.
Have you guys ever eaten crab?
Them correctly.
I have.
I have. Yep.
Not in a very long time though.
I've
Yeah.
eaten lobster? No, I've eaten crab legs and shrimp. The crab legs were delicious. The shrimp were not eaten right.
My shrimp is
Oh.
oh yeah, that's
I
right.
ate the
Right.
tail.
Shrimp
But
is
was it tasty?
It was very tasty. So I
That's
ate
how
a
they
lot
get
of
ya.
them, and I ate a lot of tails.
That's seafood.
What I do not like is mussels and cephalopods. So like calamari. And,
But I thought you
scallops.
liked calamari.
Alex.
That's a very different thing.
God damn it, Gabe! Don't! I'm not falling for that one again.
Do it.
Scallops, when prepared correctly, are very good.
I mean, it's
Those
possible
are
that I just
clams?
haven't had well-prepared scallops, but the one time I tried them was at a restaurant, and I hated them. I'm sorry.
That's right.
It's the same kind of thing where I, generally don't like fish until a Norwegian comes in and says, eat it, eat it, eat it, eat it, fine!
All right,
I
Gomez, you
liked
say that, but the Inklings eat squid. They do that.
Cannibals!
Yeah, like less evolved versions of squid that aren't inklings.
Oh.
They
guess
also
so
they
with
also eat
squid.
salmon.
They eat the little guy.
Yeah, they do. That's canon.
Little buddy, no.
So really, we find out that little buddy is actually a travel snack. Uh-oh, Sabs, what is this?
Oh
no.
no. I hate that.
No, this one's our buddy.
Yeah.
Berserker.
I was considering it.
Yeah, that's a good one. Alright, what is no other nice good? Oh. Would you eat food that fell on the floor?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Next question.
It's my floor. I'm familiar with it. I know what's been on it.
It depends on what
Oh,
the food is.
yeah,
though.
but
if
like-
it's something that's
Greasy.
like, juicy and stuff can stick to it. Then
Yeah.
Yeah!
Hi! Thank you for the follow while we're talking about this.
Soft purple Tarmadol.
Also, today, following me just having vacuumed, better choice than usual.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh. If you could
Fluoride gives you health.
If
Jay.
you only eat one thing for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Oh.
That's tricky. I have a lot of
Something
options for
tasty that wouldn't make me feel like crap. So, like, I mean, I'm gonna say veggies. Like,
What, Jay?
My answer's gonna be sad.
Uh-huh.
what is it?
My answer's also very predictable.
Mac and cheese.
Kraft macaroni and cheese.
No.
That has, like, no nutritional value!
But it has nutrition for the soul.
But you need more than just a soul, which is why I would say I'm gonna contradict myself by saying lasagna, but you know.
Well, I mean, lasagna.
At least I can
is not-
prepare
That
it
one-
differently.
That one has tomato sauce and meat at the very least, and like cheese.
Cheese
like
is
real
dairy.
cheese.
Real cheese.
Okay, but Kraft macaroni and cheese has powder cheese.
Yes, which
That's,
we
that's
used to
like
be
not
cheese
real
and then was
cheese.
powder.
No,
It's
no,
not
no.
formerly known as cheese.
Hey, boss time.
fake cheese.
Oh, good luck. Oh, 3. Well, because also, if I was ever in a situation, Kraft macaroni and cheese lasts forever. Hey, Sam.
If
That's
I was
Yeah.
ever in a
true.
situation,
That's true.
Hey, Sam, I
I
still
know,
have
I
the
know what you
remaining.
meant. Sorry, I know
That's
what you
alright,
meant by that, but the way it came out was hilarious to me.
If I was ever in any situation, oh man, I can't believe I stubbed my toe. Well, I guess I have some Kraft macaroni and cheese.
God damn it.
Are you currently in a situation?
We are
Yes,
kind of in a
little bit.
situation.
And then the food would be safe. But Steps, the boxes of macaroni and cheese that I have are the same ones that we bought when you came over to visit.
God damn it, Jay.
Wait,
No.
so that macaroni and cheese been sitting in there for like 2 years,
For a couple years. Yeah.
Ooh.
3 years even.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, would macaroni and cheese really even go bad?
I don't think
Not
so.
very quickly.
It's uncooked pasta, and the cheese is powder.
True. My answer to this question wouldn't really take health stuff into concern. It would probably.
I'm the only sensible one.
Sorry.
The survivalist.
It would probably be Alfredo pasta with.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh
That's
boy,
really
oh
good
boy,
though.
oh boy.
That's a good choice.
Yeah.
I fucked up, I fucked up, I fucked up.
That's been my
Okay.
favorite food for.
This
many
guy.
years.
They are very good. Pasta in general is just good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen Jay's VR nights. He's in those situations a lot. Yeah, I got a pretty big black and blue mark on one of my
Oh no.
fingers. I need to get that mattress out of that room, but that goes back into the whole dust allergy thing. Eventually, it'll happen.
Eventually, you will no longer be in a situation.
Yeah, exactly.
God damn it, not again.
I have a question. that is the most easy for me to answer.
Yeah.
What is your favorite hangout spot?
My house.
Yeah, it's gonna be my
bed
house.
desk.
Bro.
Here.
Yep. Next question. Nobody has any separate answer besides
Good question.
that.
Yeah, great one. Easy one on there. Would you
Get
rather
back
be the
cleaning
most
here.
popular kid in school or the smartest kid in school?
Depends.
I don't know if
At
I
my-
like
when-
either of these.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I went to school, those were the popular kids.
The smartest ones?
The smart
Yes.
ones?
That's fun.
Yeah. So in your case, it didn't matter.
I think I would go with the most popular. If only because I hate tests.
Yeah, but if you were smart, you wouldn't have trouble with tests.
Yeah.
But that doesn't, I guess that doesn't make it so that you would like them anyway.
Right. But
Here's-
the smartest one would be like you study a lot and ugh.
Here's my problem is that being the smartest person in class does not mean that you don't need to fucking do work. You still need to
Yeah.
fucking study and stuff, and
Yeah.
that's where it doesn't really become worth it to me. I don't know. I'd probably pick popularity, I guess.
Friends are more fun than school.
But being smart
Mhm.
doesn't mean you don't have friends.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But being studious means you have less time for friends. Because you're not slacking off.
Okay, but what is our definition of smart? Because if you just have really good memory retention and just remember every lesson, you wouldn't need to study.
Yep.
Oh. Like
Photographic memory is a
photographic memory.
superpower. Prove me wrong.
It's so good.
Isn't Taskmaster basically just a guy with a photographic memory?
Rocker.
Pretty sure.
Taskmaster is DC villain?
Marvel character, actually.
Marvel.
But, yeah.
It was
He's got
a
a skull
50-50
face.
and I failed.
That's alright.
One day I'm
He
gonna
was
test
wrong.
out and see what your deal is.
Whee! Okay, more let's be on the competence. Yeah, that is a good superpower. Make life very easy.
Give me another
God!
And no, I had that one before. Oh, what is your favorite childhood memory?
Wow.
I don't know what age that would cut off at.
I don't remember.
one. Yeah, I'm still a child, actually.
I'm Babe. I'm Bab.
Just want to leave with that.
Yeah. I will go with one from when I was 3 years old. Very, very small child. My mother asked me, or she was outside and she was trying to mail something, and she told me, go get her an envelope. I said, okay.
I remember. This.
Oh,
And I
remember this
ran
one.
inside, and I come running back outside, and I got you! I got you an envelope, mommy! And I'm holding a cantaloupe in my hands. And I said, like, a fresh envelope. Because apparently my mom would, like, smell cantaloupes, make sure they were fresh, and she goes, oh, this one's fresh! Like, aha! Fresh envelope! That is the story that my mom would tell on every occasion that she can. Or was the
One
last
time.
time that I was adorable?
This isn't really an answer to your question, but it is a related one to the one you just told. So I was told to marinate some chicken in a bag with ranch dressing. I think it was something like that. I don't remember the exact wording of the request. But
Oh, God!
when my mom came back, there was a bag with a chicken piece and a container of ranch, and they were sitting there like that, and it just, that was not what she asked me to do. She was like, now Art, you know that's not right. And I was like, what? What's wrong?
What is the problem?
This is exactly what you asked for.
I'm still trying to think of mine.
I also have actually a similar one where my parents told me to like get a dry or a kitchen paper would be what you say it, but we said like a dry roll because
Like
it's
paper
like
towels?
no, just a roll with paper to make it dry, like spills and stuff like that. So essentially paper
Yes,
towels.
paper
but
towels.
is that what you call it?
Yeah, paper
Yeah.
towels.
Yeah, there's toilet paper and paper towels. They're different
Oh, okay.
things.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
so paper
Different
towels.
purposes.
Now I went then to the refrigerator and brought lamb roll, which is
How does this translate?
because dry roll and lamb roll, and I just heard the roll part. So I opened the refrigerator and just like, here it is, dry roll.
Why have you
Oh.
brought this to me, child?
Yes, very
I
good.
know Luna's
Now
answer.
for my second request.
Yes. But Luna's answer was she was sitting in front of a computer on a TV screen, and she saw a desert scene. And then, like, the desert scene played out, and we're wondering, oh, why are we looking at the desert? And there was a person sitting with a cloak on their head, and it turned out to be a braided tentacle.
What? What?
The Splatoon 3 reveal.
Yeah.
That's my favorite recent memory from this year.
Yeah.
Where's my favorite memory from this year?
2 months to work with stuff.
Yeah, I have two. I have two. One just happened on Saturday, and one hasn't happened yet.
Related to this Saturday?
But related to this Saturday, yes. There's a lot happening on this Saturday. There's a lot.
Don't worry
It's
about
gonna
it.
be worth it. It's gonna be worth it.
Die already. Be gone.
Your fondest, most recent memory was from last November. What happened in November?
Be gone, staff.
I have another easy question.
Yeah.
That-
Do you play any sports?
No.
Not currently, but
Does
I used to.
esports
I
count?
did. I played a couple.
Yeah.
I played soccer.
I played soccer. I still love to ski, but obviously I can't do that right now.
Yeah.
Golf is fun, but I wouldn't do it without people.
We'll
Mini golf
do-
especially.
We'll do another stream of that one golf game, Golf It or whatever.
Yeah, we should play that soon.
That sounds great. Sure.
I played soccer, basketball. I was on the swim team. I was in track.
I wish we had more sports where I lived.
Just go snowboarding every other week. It's fine.
Stabs, have you gone snowboarding?
No.
Or skiing.
Yes.
Okay.
I went specifically snowboarding because I had a question about it.
Why? I've been trying, but I've not been good.
No. How do you stop?
Hey, guess why I'm not snowboarding?
You turn to the side.
I know, but I can never get proper control of it, so...
Because
Easier
it's like-
said than
it's-
done.
It's so hard to like dig yourself into the ground. You have to do it so fluidly that you don't also dig too hard and fall over.
It requires practice. Hannah would go to these trips with me when I would go skiing, and she would prefer snowboarding, and she got pretty good at it.
Oh. Ask her how to stop.
You turn to the.
Okay, all right. There's a matter of hearing that. There's a matter of the
Applying.
nuance that I need to know. How do you properly execute a turn to the right?
Please die! Thank you.
The recent Pokemon that was pretty memorable. Oh, good.
There we go.
a lot of work put into that, so I'm glad. Oh, the samurai.
I wish.
But not the build.
What to give up this time?
Oh, here is a deep question.
Yeah.
What is one thing you would like to become better at?
Ooh, wow. There's a lot of good answers for that.
Yeah. Well, my answer's kind of obvious, but I would like to get better at art. I would like to be able to do that a little bit more.
So
Voice acting.
Yeah.
Making people actually think that I'm funny.
But you are. But not every joke can be a banger.
But,
We don't have the power of editing.
The power of editing can make you funny.
Yes.
Yeah, actually, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Better timing.
What were you saying, Jay?
Oh, what? How do you constitute getting better at art? 'Cause everyone has like a different art style. So how do you know which direction to get better in?
You'll know.
I mean I guess that's different for everybody, but the things I particularly want to get better at is foreshortening and perspective stuff, and you know, perspective and backgrounds and architecture and everything. Because I guess I'm okay at like human anatomy, but I'm not good at like doing them from different perspectives and foreshortening stuff and limbs and stuff.
See, one of them like posable dolls.
Oh.
Yeah, well, I mean, I do have something like that. I have a software I can use as reference, but
Oh. Are you standing on a motorcycle?
Probably.
yeah, stop it.
Yeah. But okay, that makes sense. I've always like, I remember as a kid wanting to get okay at art, but then never knowing how to like
Improve.
what to draw.
Oh.
I don't think we got an answer from Beth on this one. Oh, sorry.
I mean, one of the things that I started like drawing when I first started drawing was I would pause Smash Bros. Brawl and just draw a screenshot
That's fun.
of a character.
Oh. I got a book on how to draw little tiny anime animals. I drew 3 of them and I still have the pictures.
Oh, I never fought you.
Ah. Homest.
You?
Me? Ha! Carleon is going through all that trouble because of you.
Her pose.
I'll destroy you with one blow.
I have platforms. Ah! Do you like bikes?
Are you a fan of bikes?
Come, my brothers!
Many fires. I now realize I can. Oh boy! Bikes!
My bikes.
Do you like them? I have many.
They're okay.
Oh god, that's what you do.
Can Saps get through the rest of this game in 4 minutes? The answer is
No.
Probably not. When have we ever stopped right at 10?
Not often.
Sometimes.
I died
Depends on
once.
when they happen.
Fuck you. And now you're dead. Perfect! Perfect! My shield dude becomes strong.
Strong.
But yeah, one thing I would like to get better at is this game.
I was gonna jokingly suggest that, but I was like,
Cheap answer, but
that fucking
funny. No,
But it's
Sats,
so
being
fun.
funnier is my goal. Fuck you.
Oh god. Oh god. Get away from me.
I have another
What's that?
generalish question. What is the craziest thing you've ever done?
Going to America?
That's pretty
Jay-
crazy.
Jay, I'm disqualifying you from this question.
Why? I already have a story picked out.
Yeah.
Is it driving into a deer?
No.
Is it the other time you drove into a deer?
No.
Is it the third time you drove into a deer?
No, I didn't do it a third time yet.
Okay,
Yeah,
was it
he
when
said
your
this.
coworker drove into a deer?
No.
That's secondhand experience.
Exactly. No, I think mine was actually a sledding accident.
Oh boy.
Oh.
Where it was just one where we were in the hill in college that we were going to, and we were going to go down this hill. And we were going down this one, but it was like, you know, it wasn't really steep and fast and fun. So we turned a little bit to the left. There was a different hill to go down that way. But what we didn't know about that hill is that when you went down, there was like a service road cut into it. So it was a slope, and then it got flat, and then it was a slope again. So when we sat on the sleds, we decided to go down tandem too, which was awesome. So we were going down, and what was it? So we start, and I see what's coming. I see that it flattens. I'm like, oh, no! And I have the forethought to raise my feet up in the air. So I'm like, oh, if my ankles hit this could be bad. So instead, I lift my feet up into the air, and I take the change of angle on my bum.
Oh, god damn it!
Right on me bum. Just skipped right off it. And I don't know. I probably should have checked out, but I think I may have done some damage to my tailbone.
Don't do that.
I think I might know what mine is, but mine is a little boring because everybody knows about it.
Oh.
One time I booked Master Hand for a Smash Brothers stream.
Oh, it was nuts. It was just floating around
That was
one room
really
that day.
fun.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a good time with that.
I'm having trouble coming up with something crazy for me.
Like, it has to be like either crazy impressive or crazy dumb.
I don't know, man.
Come on. That'd be something silly that you've done with your life. You're like, no, how could I have done this?
I mean, nothing comes to mind, I guess.
Joining us.
Maybe I just blocked out the memory.
So, like the vegetables, you played it safe, did you?
See, part of the problem, Jay, is that we're answering this question where you are also answering.
Nothing is ever going to top what you've done. I mean,
You have 26,000 stories that can top our best ones.
Well, like the one where you go down a hill and then there's rocks in the hill and you decide that centrifugal force is the strongest force in the world, so you decide not to brake when you're sliding on the rocks in the hill. You go faster. And it works out until you're going to turn. Well, it almost helped. It kept me going up right until the right turn. Fine. Roll the button again. Do you recycle?
I do. Yes.
I do.
Correct. Yes.
Yeah.
no,
Oh.
we don't have a recycling thing.
Want me to do recycled bottles or stuff like that?
No, not really.
If you were in a room that had a recycle bin next to a trash bin and you had a plastic bottle in your hand, what would you do?
I would put it in the recycle bin, yes.
You recycled it! Yay!
I would recycle.
You recycle when you can. That's the main point.
Yes.
Hi, Gomez.
Hi,
Night.
Gomez.
Heal me.
If you found $100 on the ground, what would you do with it?
Find escapers,
$100?
bitch.
Yeah.
I mean, if it
Yeah,
was
$100.
obvious, if I saw the person who drop it, like in front of my eyes, that would
that's
obviously
different,
get
yeah.
it.
Yes.
But that's something different. If it's just lying there and there's no obvious owner, that's mine.
Hell yeah.
And what would you buy with it?
Food.
I mean, I'd probably save it until
Monitor.
I need to buy something. Okay, fine.
Microwave.
No,
Not an
A
oven.
microwave. Get yourself a toaster oven.
I have a toaster oven. It's fine.
Oh.
That's how I do most of my frozen pizzas. I have that. I also have a burner. And eventually, I'm going to actually remember to buy milk and butter to bring home, so I can use the burner to make the macaroni and cheese out of those old boxes.
Money. Die. Ow.
Dang it, I got no gift ideas out of that question as I had hoped I would.
What?
Wait, what? Oh.
What?
God damn it, Jay.
You fiend. You absolute madman.
So that one problem, like my time has come.
No. I've learned.
Well, the next question is a bit more... I feel like we're all gonna have the same answer on this one, but we shall see. Would you rather lose an arm or a leg?
Leg.
A leg.
Leg.
If I lost
Yep.
an arm, I would hope it would be my left one.
So like you can art still.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like there's a lot more uses for your arm than for your leg.
Well, I mean, if somebody is like an athlete, they would
Yeah.
probably want to keep their legs.
Yeah. Or if you drive a lot.
Well, I mean, you can still drive with one leg.
Yeah, that's true. Unless it's a clutch. What's that? That's
Hello
easily
again.
avoidable.
Hello
Right.
again.
Again.
The preview of the stream has led us to this moment.
Time to book
Again,
out the stream.
for the 4th time.
Oh,
Did we
your
make
damage
it?
output's a lot better.
Did we make it to him all 3 other times?
Yeah. No, there was one
First
time we didn't.
2 other times.
Hmm.
Oh. Give us another one.
Cars. One down.
What do you got, Jay? Tell us what you have.
Let me see what you have.
A knife.
Wait, what do I have?
A big beam.
Give us another question.
Oh, another
We-
question on the thing.
We're expressing that we like these. Continue.
Oh, what is your favorite sports team?
Fuck off.
Next question.
What else you got?
Ooh, what is better, being the boss or being an employee?
Who the fuck is gonna say the employee?
Me.
Well,
Yeah,
depends.
easy question. Boss, next question.
Yeah.
Well,
I
it
would say the
depends.
employee.
Why?
Why?
Depends on the
Because-
business.
Yes, and the amount of responsibility. Like right now, I would not want to be the boss of my company. No.
Uh,
I'd rather just be
alright.
what I am now.
Hmm,
You know,
okay.
now that he says that being in hotel management sounds absolutely wretched, I would never want to.
Yeah.
But still.
No. But in
Yeah.
like a group project, the boss. You get to have artistic control.
Oh, I see the problem with the bike.
Oh god,
What's that?
Could it be all of the bullets?
Maybe.
I just beat him with a shield. Oh, it's
Hit them
Helga
with
and
your shield.
Shelga.
They don't know the concept of Helga and Shelga.
They're right there.
Get away! Get away! Get away!
I mean,
Well-
I can gather that those two are Helga and Shelga.
And that's really all the context there is.
Honestly.
Huh.
Oh.
Oh boy!
What?
Oh boy!
Oh boy.
What would you do if you couldn't use internet or watch TV for a month?
See, I've actually thought about this because one of my dream jobs would be to. You ever seen The Shining? Has anybody here ever seen The Shining?
No.
I
know
actually
of
have
the
not.
I know of
plot.
it.
Okay, all right.
You guys a
Well,
caretaker for an old hotel kind of thing?
Yes. The whole concept is that there's this hotel that goes pretty much out of business during the winter months because they can't afford to keep it open, and they need somebody there to keep the pipes from
Upkeep.
freezing over and all that. Yeah, that sort of thing. And you know, he has to stay there alone. He's allowed to bring his family. He doesn't have internet or anything like that. And that kind of sounds a little bit like a dream job, minus the not having the internet part. I don't know. That does not at all answer your question. I'm sorry.
I think it would get interesting. Something how you kind of prepare for that.
Nice. This boss
Finally.
The semi-finale is complete.
Did you lose your death thingy?
A long time ago, I believe. I didn't have it for this entire fight.
Well, now you need to beat the next boss without dying.
Yeah. Let me just see here. What can I get rid of?
Anyways, to answer your question, draw.
That would work.
Maybe play some old video games that I never finished / haven't beaten in a while.
All offline
Yeah.
for a month. What would I do?
Hi, lady. Bye, lady.
I would probably try martial arts again, I think.
Really?
Yeah. Well, it really was a big thing that I did back in college. I had a chance to keep up with it. I had hoped to get back into the kendo club at the college that I live by, but they due to liabilities, community people cannot join clubs, especially one where you're wearing armor and actually physically hitting people. And I said, okay, that's fair. But what if I signed a waiver?
I guess I don't know what my answer would be to this question.
Yeah.
Because I always my answer to my question kind of depended on having the internet. I don't know. Maybe I'd read a lot of horror books. Probably a lot of Stephen King, probably.
Sure. If you had one, like watch an anime backlog.
Well,
But that would require.
yeah, only if you have that
Like
saved offline.
DVDs or yeah. Or save
I
it on a
have
hard drive
like
somewhere.
several terabytes of it. It's completely.
Nerd.
Nerd.
Nerdy.
Die. Thankfully, this area here is pretty easy. 3,
Yeah,
2.
it's supposed to be more of a build-up to the fight.
Yeah, like it's just rooms with these guys, and I have yet to see them even attack. Oh, it's on attack.
Oh yeah, there they go.
You saw one attack out of that.
Oh. I have 91 HP going in.
It's
Oh,
one
is
which
this
you
the
had
final
leaving
boss
the last
right
one.
This is the final boss.
Yeah.
Here it is, meeting
Supposedly.
Skul.
I see you somehow made it here. I was sure I struck your neck. You seem to be quite special. Or is that wicked witch still alive somehow? Have you grown a little? I'll give you that. No other demon has reached this place. I don't have much time left. I should finish my task. Oh yeah, last time we found out that the kid that we've been following in the cutscenes, that was the first hero's child. And he thinks that the Demon Lord killed him, when in reality it was a guard that was possessed by the dark magic power. So you know. Yay. You won't take a single step out of here. You will never save the Demon King. I will scour every inch and slaughter every last demon. I will turn all of what remains of the Demon King castle to ash. I'll end you now. Don't worry. I don't use tainted powers. Mike!
I believe in it.
And now the questions stop for full focus.
Oh yeah.
Serious time.
Big sword versus big shield. Who will win?
I can block the sword.
Force versus immovable object.
Woo.
Is the actual thing that the sharpest sword in the world versus the shield that can block anything?
You mean the thing from Ace Attorney? Yes.
Ah! He grabbed me! He grabbed me!
He did it again! He did it again!
Oh no, we all know that grabbing Trump's shield.
Shit! He cheated!
That took me a moment.
Don't. Woo!
Oh.
Oh god!
Oh. The imps hopping around behind you.
Oh god! He tried to grab me again! Bastard!
He really is a smash main. An Ike main.
A smash main. No, if he was an Ike main, he would be using Nair.
Yeah, he was jumping a lot more.
So.
Hey, look, he's jumping!
Cloud main.
Damn it.
No. Bad. Bad man.
Stop it.
Have you heard about bikes?
The sound of it exploding.
Oh, what the hell?
Bikes! Give me back my shield. Come on! Yeah!
Nice.
Okay.
Now this is phase 1, isn't it?
You don't know that.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. He gets golden armor.
Surprising. I have never seen a skeleton as powerful as you. No, every single demon I've faced. And I'd say you're better. But here's the end of the line. I battled demons for decades, yet here I stand. It is because there was no other stronger than me. The fun is over. I will show you the true powers of a hero. It's been a while since I've shown this to anyone. Was it when I took the Demon King's head? I'll tell you again. You will never be able to save the Demon King. Ah!
But you showed it to us last time.
Thank God I can block that.
Yeah, this might give you a nice edge.
Ah! Don't stomp the ground. You were supposed to pick up more swords.
Take any
Big stompy.
Ah!
damage.
Get him! Get him!
Imps, shoot your fire. Oh!
Stall fight! Stall fight! Oh, oh, that works.
Yeah, he was coughing up blood. Oh boy!
Yeah, ooh.
I know.
That's a big sword.
It is a pretty big sword.
Large.
Oh, it's such a hard fight.
Are you sure you can't help me, buddy?
No.
He talked about this. He doesn't like fighting. He thinks knitting.
I mean,
Nope.
I'd really
Not
rather
doing
just
it.
sit here and knit, honestly, if that's okay.
Can't make me. Not a thing.
I'm not too confident when it comes to fighting.
Bye then.
Bye.
I just want to see what he would have given me. Shit sucks, yo. Oh. I want to beat this game.
I know.
Very
I thought for
close.
sure you would have done it today, but
Yeah. The problem is there's
It
no more
really
upgrades I can
depends.
get from this lady. I guess I'm gonna have to play more of the games off stream and find out what setup I want, because that was a pretty good setup. I liked the shield.
Yeah.
The shield was what let me live at the end there for so long.
We need to find that ultimate damage. You get like the shield and also the specter? Or is that what you had last time?
No, but that was what I had last time, but that kind of fucked me over. I wonder if I need 2 power skulls just to have the strong build.
Oh, I got
Just
it.
to out damage the bastard.
Yeah, oh,
I
yeah.
got it.
We're gonna end the stream right now, yeah.
yeah.
We'll see you guys tomorrow for...
Something.
Oh, I think Bug Fables tomorrow.
I think Bug Fables.
Look forward to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But with that, it was
Horizontal revenge.
rambling roguelike soup.
Yeah.
See you next time.
Bye bye.
Bye.